Welcome to Get Fact.
Hello.
Hello.
We are back and it's a Halloween bonfire special today, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
I've got some facts for that.
Have you?
I have.
Fantastic. We'll get to that in a minute. So, Tom, you know I was doing like that Educate Tom thing?
Yeah.
I was seeing what I could do with your name again. And I asked AI to make 5 jokes with your name in it.
Oh, great.
But I'm telling you what, I don't understand some of them. Some of them actually make sense, but some are rubbish.
We're going to try it.
So go on. I don't even know how to say this word. It says, what do you call a fish that wears a bow tie?
Bought a fish.
Sophisticated.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
So it's, I get it if it's like sophisticated.
But why should have been that?
But Tom, they just slipped Tom in the middle of it, haven't they?
You just put the word in.
Yeah, they just stuck
Sophisticated.
Tom, yeah.
Oh, it was one of them so bad, you just had to laugh a little bit.
So why did Tom go to the dentist?
Because he's got no teeth left.
Because he had a bad case of gingivitis. Why is that even a joke?
Because he's got
yeah.
a ginger beard.
Oh yeah, but
you're laughing, aren't you?
but that's AI. AI made that joke, not me. So how does it know you, Tom?
It must track my every moves.
How'd you make Tom Hanks laugh?
I don't know.
You tickle his funny bone? It's rubbish, isn't it? AI's rubbish.
Jesus.
Some terrible AI jokes. What'd you get when you cross a tomcat with a lemon?
Go on.
Tomcat aid.
A sourpuss. That's actually not bad, that
I
one.
get that one.
Yeah, that's I like that
funny.
one.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
some Tom-related jokes. What do you call a tomboy who likes to dance?
Okay.
Yeah.
A tom tango, apparently. What does that
Tom
mean, a
tango?
tom tango?
Is that even a thing?
That's something AI's tried to make some jokes. I thought that was quite funny. It's tried, didn't it? It
Gingivitis one
tried.
was very funny, I'll give you that.
Well, that's the thing. AI, it's trying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just not got the sophistication. Or so to say, sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
Yeah, I can't speak. So, I was going to say what you brought, but let's get straight to it with this video.
Get through to yours.
Greatest dunk ever.
You're going to shoot me. Hat's going to hit the ceiling. Hold my breath. Down, ball, dunk, land, and bow. Okay, here we go. First countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're stopping. No, we're not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to shoot me. Hat's going to hit the ceiling. Hold my breath. Down, ball, dunk.
I thought that was brilliant. I know it's like an old video that's like fake and that, but still funny, wasn't it?
And we're stopping. No, we're not.
What? Yeah.
That was great.
Have you heard about the Terra Preta?
The what?
Terra Preta.
Terra Preta.
Yeah.
Terra Preta?
No.
Never heard of that.
So what it is it's soil that was found in the Amazon, and it was made by an ancient civilization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And apparently scientists can't remake it. So what this soil does, it regenerates itself naturally, and it was man-made.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
they made it before we knew civilization existed, so that they could plant crops in the Amazon because the soil wasn't fertile originally.
And what's Steve's conspiracy theories on that one?
I've not got one, but there is a lot of things like this today. It's a history lesson today.
Oh, I
But
hate
Yeah.
it will be with my facts that I've got.
Back in your day. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in my day.
So I find that quite interesting. Have you heard of the Cave of Dreams?
No.
Dated back 30,000 years ago.
That rings a bell, that.
Cave of Dreams, it's fantastic. See if we can get it on here. Cave of Dreams. So what they had is paintings and pictures on caves. Look at that. How cool them for drawings.
Nice.
That's apparently
pretty cool.
cavemen that did it. So I'm just going to flip it over on TikTok so people can see there. So these paintings here, done by a lost civilization from 30,000 years ago, apparently.
Wow.
So, yeah, pretty interesting.
Banksy's ancestor.
yeah. Thanks. Yeah, like I said, it's an history lesson today.
It is, yeah.
It's pretty cool, though, isn't it? Would you buy one of them? Would you buy a rock with one of them paintings on? That someone drew 30,000 years ago.
If I had the need for one, I would.
Hey, would you chip it off, though, with it breaking it? That'd be awkward, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, I found out the other day that half the population plays games. Right?
That doesn't surprise me, that, actually.
But
'cause
how did he
we've
know?
got 2 of them here.
Yeah, but how did he know? Is it like an average? Because I've not had no one ask me.
They'll probably base
Do I
it
play-
off of like active game accounts, like how many Xbox.
Well,
accounts
if you
they
think
have,
about it, like
PlayStation.
2/3 in this room play games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
But
the
is that
one, I'm
what
the
they're basing it
1/3 that doesn't.
He plays Candy Crush still.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, right. That is popular, but that's classed as a game, isn't it, these days? So,
Yeah.
fair enough. I thought that was quite interesting, that.
That is
It's
quite
pretty much
interesting,
taking over, isn't it? Everyone's
Well,
gaming.
it is, yeah.
Everyone.
Everyone games now, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Games are the new thing.
I mean, it's even competitions as well, isn't it? You
It is, yeah.
Major
Yeah,
competitions.
esports.
as well.
And you can bet on it and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Wait,
getting
you
pretty
can bet
big.
now as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is this copy what I said then?
You just did.
You did it?
I
didn't know we had a parrot.
Right. Okay.
Whoa! Can you get banned?
Yeah.
I thought it was me that was going to slip
I'm
up.
the new dad.
Yeah. Jesus.
Kids these days.
Kids. I'm a grown man now.
I want to mix it up a bit because it's all the first few bits are all history related.
That's
like
good.
teaching. So, British and African archaeologists have discovered evidence of the world's oldest human-built structure, built in an extinct species of humans from 500,000 years ago. It was unearthed in southern Africa. So,
Interesting.
Wow.
over what?
That's doing my head in that. You got a hair on them.
Oh, that's my beard. So extinct, 500,000 years ago.
Wow.
That's a long time
So that's
ago.
civilization
cool.
500,000 years ago. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, you wouldn't think that, would you?
No.
That we've gone back
So
that
what-
far. Oh, we've come that far, sorry.
But obviously that isn't in the the Bible and that.
Nope.
So what do you reckon Catholic will think of that? They'll probably just deny that one.
They'll deny it and fog it
Yeah.
off in some way, shape or form.
Yeah, that was from last week actually. I remember that. Yeah, of course it is. I've got here 5 weird taxes. So you've probably heard of one of them, which I've probably spoke about on this podcast. But this one, the first one's a weird one. Urine tax. Have you heard of that?
What?
Urine tax. Yep. So, in the Roman era, tax really did take the biscuit. It was first introduced by Emperor Nero, who ruled from 54 to 68 AD, and was described by a contemporary writer as enemy of mankind. The tax appears ridiculous today, but likely appeared less so in the Roman times, given the important role urine played in the daily life. So, they used urine for laundering clothes and even whitening teeth.
Ooh.
So it's,
That's
your own pee was classed as a product that they basically sold. So how can they tax that when it's coming at you?
My question is what did they think when they saw it on the shelf? Oh yeah, I did that last week.
Yeah, but was people buying it?
They must.
Someone
That's
else's
the thing
wee.
is, yeah, well, is that what you do? Did they bottle it and then sell it, or
I don't know. It doesn't really say, but it
store,
just
or
That's
what?
confusing.
it says that you used it for multiple things. But
They didn't say what.
was they using their own? If
I
so,
get what they were using it
yeah,
for,
yeah.
but I was wondering how it was policed.
But how can you? Yeah, exactly. How can you?
Get sent to prison for not giving them.
I've looked
You
more
pay.
into that.
Yeah, because say I have a wee now. How would they know?
Exactly. I'm not
They
going to
must
no
have
toilet.
had. They must have just had some
I'll
sort of
hold
public
it in.
toilet.
I'll hold it in while I'm here.
Yeah. So don't get how that worked, but it's a weird tax, isn't it?
That is weird. Tax.
So the next one was window tax. No, I think I told you about that one.
No, I don't. Have you told me that one?
I've heard
think
of
so.
it before, but I'm not too sure.
So what are you guessing it is?
Is it tax on the amount of windows you've got in your house?
Nope.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Like
No. Go on.
no, I'm not.
So window tax. It was in 1696 when this happened. So basically, if you had windows built into your house, they tax you for having sunlight coming into your house.
No.
So it was actually taxed on the sun.
No.
That's mad, isn't it?
That's
ridiculous.
that.
Yeah. So
That's
basically, you had a load of houses that were getting built, they asked if they wanted windows because obviously some people couldn't afford it. So some said, I'll have the holes of windows, and then they boarded it up to make it look like they had windows.
Right.
So you have to pay the tax.
Right, okay.
So everyone's house was dirt with candles. Mad, isn't it?
It's terrible, that.
Paying tax for sun.
No, they called it the Dark Ages.
Well, that's where yeah, and they called it daylight robbery. That's where the saying comes from.
Daylight robbery.
Yeah, that's where the saying
really?
comes from. Yeah,
Oh wow,
that's mad, isn't it? That's pretty interesting. Isn't it?
That is, yeah.
I thought you
that
knew
was
about
pretty.
it.
No,
cool.
I didn't know about that
That
one.
one's interesting.
Hat tax.
You get
Take
taxed
it
as
off.
you speak, Steve.
I know, yeah.
That's why I don't wear one.
Can't afford it. Right, another example of a Georgian era tax clearly
How long's a
designed.
Ramona? 4TY5.
What was that? Oh yeah. Oh, it's Georgian.
Hello.
Yeah. Designed with progressive intentions, this was a tax first introduced in 1784 under the Pitt the Younger, during a period when the country was still recovering from the financial shock of the American War of Independence.
Wow.
So, it doesn't really make sense of what. For hats costing under 4 shilling, a duty of 3 pence was paid. For hats costing between 4 and 7 shillings, 6 pence were levied.
Levied.
There we go again. Can't speak.
We've wrote a new story this week, Stu.
Yeah, oh God. And so on. Up to the hats costing over 12 shillings. I don't really get what that one means. Hat makers simply stopped calling their creations hats, leading to a tax on any headgear by 1804.
Wow.
Oh, it's
That
this
was
here
a
as well.
confusing one.
Reminiscent of the current battle of whether, for example, a Jaffa cake is a biscuit or a cake. So basically saying
It's a
hat?
cake.
It is a cake, yeah, it's in the name, innit?
Yeah.
Plus, if you leave it out,
So that's a biscuit.
It's not.
It's not a biscuit,
How,
man.
how is it a cake?
So,
Because
It's not sold like cakes.
yeah, but
It's not baked like a cake.
yeah, but right. So
We
what
can get to an
happens?
argument
I just went in someone.
All right, I was gonna say, what happens when you leave a Jaffa cake out? It goes hard. Because it's a cake.
Melts.
It goes
Got
hard.
chocolate on it.
The biscuit
That-
goes soft.
It's not biscuit though, is it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. A biscuit goes soft. A Jaffa cake goes hard because
yeah, I
the
get
cake
you.
goes
No,
hard.
because
Like-
every time I have a Jaffa, it's never that one.
It's gone straight away.
It's gone straight away.
Scoff. Scootage. I don't know what that is. What's scootage?
Scootage.
SCUTAGE. Is that how you'd say it?
It's either scootage or scootage.
Yeah. Was a
Make it
medieval
sound good and say scootage.
scootage. was a
Sounds like you're selling a Skoda.
yeah. Was a medieval tax paid by a knight to his lord in Liu, Lieu.
Liu. Yeah.
I think these are a bit deep for me. These
It's
are
Lou.
of military service.
In lieu
Yeah.
of military service.
The nobility held lands from the crown in exchange for the military service. I don't have a clue what this is, and it's a bit boring. Isn't it? The window tax one was good.
Yeah,
I'll just quickly go through the last one. The gin tax.
Gin tax.
I thought you said ginge tax then.
Yeah, I thought gin got taxed now. Anyway,
It gets
Well, all
taxed under the
gets-
alcohol
all
tax.
gets- alcohol
Yeah.
gets taxed, doesn't it?
yeah,
It's
I'm
no
not going for that
longer
one.
no longer type of alcohol. It's just a percentage, I think.
Nice.
I think it's just generally anything with alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'll come back to that one. Elon Musk wants your entire financial life on X by 2024.
Well,
He wants
getting
all-
it.
There's a good
He
job I'm
wants
not
all
on there,
you.
then, isn't it?
All your bank details and all that
Nah, you're
through
alright.
X.
Why does he want my bank details? I've got about 10 or less.
Well, he's
You ain't
saying
gonna need
so.
it.
He wants it to be a one-stop place, like so. X will be your bank. In a way.
Yeah. I don't
So he wants to have everything in one place.
Nah, I don't like the sound of that.
I
It
don't.
sounds a bit like controlling, doesn't
It
it?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what's going on, he's advancing way quicker than any.
Well, it's
Like, we can't catch up to
it's
him.
the Big Brother thing again, isn't it?
the Big Brother thing.
Big Brother
Watching. He's
watching everything you do and stuff like that.
Oh. Yeah, I think so. He's
Watch the
moving
film
far
1984, you'll understand it.
Well, what is it?
Well, you said
What's
Big
that?
That's what Big Brother is all about.
Was it?
George Orwell wrote the story,
Right.
1984. And it's got Big Brother in it.
And it's about like
About being
them
watched,
watching
everything
all-
that you do. And
that
say.
Truman Show, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Truman
Yeah.
Show was a weird one.
Yeah.
I like that though. That film's a good film.
Don't think I've seen that.
You know what Truman Show?
Don't think so. No.
Brilliant. The camera angles on
Yeah.
that are unreal.
It was on, yeah. Well,
Elon Musk is a crazy guy though, and he's
Yeah.
he's so busy. He's got X. He's got bloody spaceships. He's got
SpaceX.
cars coming out. Such a busy man.
He's also got I don't know if it's classed as an underground, but he's
The
been doing it
factory?
for years. No.
All right. He's got an underground factory for he builds
He's
cars.
been
hasn't
creating tunnels
he? Yeah.
so you can. They had a prototype for a mile. This was a couple of years ago. I don't know if he's still doing it, but you'd basically, obviously, use the Tesla as an example, but you'd stop on a platform. It would take you down, and it would take you along like a tube.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is actually called. Like to the other side of, let's say, LA or New York, just somewhere. It'll take you there.
Right.
Rather than you having to use fuel and things like that. It'll just, you get on a platform, it'll drop down, go through the tube.
Yeah,
He's got that. I can't remember what it's
Haven't we
called.
got them in London?
Is it a train?
The London
You
Underground.
thinking of a train, Tom?
No, not quite. It's the same principle, just with your car. Nah, it's the same principle.
Now, this one's interesting. Why do Egyptian statues not have noses?
I know this, but I can't remember. Go on.
Do you, though? What are you guessing?
Well, I think so.
Let's have a guess.
See, I'd think
I can't remember what it is, but I have heard.
Right.
because when you die
Yeah.
and your skin starts to degrade, you don't have a nose because there's not necessarily any bone there, is there?
So you think... So they make the statue and chop it off
No.
for that reason? Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. The statues have got no noses. They've been chopped. They've, like, gone.
Oh, no, I have no
So
idea.
they originally had
I thought
noses.
that's how they were built. I have no
No.
idea them.
So they had no... So that's
Wasn't
an
there
example.
a pharaoh who...
So that's an example. A lot of the Egyptian statues are like that and they had no noses. There's
I've
a
got no
reason
idea.
behind it.
Wasn't one of the pharaohs went round all for some whatever reason it was, chopped all the noses off for a particular reason. Well,
Right.
Not chopped.
Experts has many questions about the life and customs of the ancient Egyptians. Why don't they have noses? So, the reason behind it, because I've already read it, I'll just try and give it you how I think, rather than reading, because I'm rubbish at reading. So what happened was, these pharaohs or whatever, they died, but the statues they made, the people of Egypt believed these statues had life in them, almost like a haunted statue type thing.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
And they seen the noses as life, because that's what you breathe from. So they went around and chopped all the noses off to remove the life and the entity of
Yeah.
the statues.
Ah, right, okay. That's not what I was thinking there.
Is it not? What was you thinking then? Did
What I was just saying.
you thought that was kids' trick? I can't got your nose. Just did that to all statues.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Right, we're not. Have you got some facts then, Stu?
Well, yeah, seeing as we're kind of in between Halloween and Guy Fawkes Night,
Yeah.
I thought I'd just bring up a few facts about these things.
Correct.
Halloween originated from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, which marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter.
Right.
I don't get where the costumes come into it, like the the whole aspect of Halloween being scary.
Yeah. I know, yeah. That's a weird one, isn't it?
It is believed that wearing costumes on Halloween originates from the ancient Celtic practice of wearing masks to ward off evil spirits. Well, there you go. That's what it's for.
Right.
So all the kids go walking around, knocking on your house and trick or treat.
That was
It's to ward off evil spirits.
right.
So they're doing a good turn, really.
But that's the same thing as gargoyles, though, isn't it? There was
They're there
built
to ward off evil from the church.
But they're creepy themselves, aren't they?
Oh God, you ever seen some of them?
Oh, they're horrible, aren't they?
Oof.
Have you ever seen that church that's got aliens' heads on?
Yeah, and isn't there a temple somewhere, or there's a carving that's got a spaceman on it?
I think someone's been watching Paul too long.
Paul. Yeah. Good
No,
film,
it's genuine. It's got there's a spaceman on an old temple or something like that. It's been carved into it
I've never seen that.
centuries ago.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I'll get it off for you in a bit. Jack-o'-lanterns, or pumpkins as we call it. Where am I up to? Carved pumpkins with candle inside were originally created using turnips or potatoes in Ireland. This tradition was brought to North America by Irish immigrants. I used to go around as a kid with a turnip.
You did?
Yeah, Dad used to
turnip?
carve a turnip
Right.
as carryable lantern.
All right.
With a candle in it with
Yeah.
a little face on it. You used to carry
That's
it
pretty
around as a
cool,
lantern. Yeah.
Classic.
You can't carry bloody big pumpkin around it.
It's heavy, isn't it? You can get smaller pumpkins, but they seem to be heavy as well.
Yeah.
Pumpkins.
Yeah, turnips.
Mm.
There you go.
There you go. That'll be a fire hazard these days. Can't
Yeah.
do that. Set a kid on fire. Look at that costume.
Yeah, it's not Guy Fawkes night yet.
running down the streets on fire. That's brilliant. It's an illusion.
The largest pumpkin ever recorded weighed over 2,600 pounds,
What?
or 1,179 kilograms.
Wow.
That is one
Is that-
big
do
pumpkin.
2
that.
tons.
you reckon we can get a
Do
picture
you know
of
what?
that?
I think
like,
I've actually seen a video on it before.
Largest pumpkin. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus. It looks like the blob. Isn't it? It's awful, isn't it?
And that end picture there at the top, there's a few of them. You've seen them all.
What?
The views.
Oh, yeah. Is that a competition?
They must have competitions.
Let's have a click on that.
Looks like someone who should be in my 600
Secret of Jesus, that's big. Where are they growing that?
What, they feeding it?
They just grow on top, don't they? Of the soil,
Yeah.
not underneath.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of squirrel food, isn't it? So, I'm guessing that's how it weighs. Or is that the number for the pumpkin? 790.
I think that'll be the number.
That's extreme, man. Imagine fish you can make out of that. It'd take you forever to dig it out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
And we're back. Back to us. Yeah. That was interesting, that.
It was, wasn't it? Trick or treating, where children go from house to house asking for treats, dates back to the Middle Ages. Back then, the practice was known as souling or guising.
Souling or guising.
Souling or guising.
That was trick-or-treating.
Yes.
So what did he say? Like, souling, when they answered door.
Souling or guising.
It's faithful, isn't it? Trick-or-treat's much easier.
That's probably why they said
Sounds
it.
German
Yeah.
as well.
So with trick-and-treating, it's not really stood how it's supposed to be, is it? Like, if you could choose, couldn't you?
Yeah,
No,
well,
just
it's meant to be a choice, isn't
guaranteed.
it?
Yeah.
There you go, sweets.
Trick or treat.
Yeah. Then you get egged and flowered and all sorts, didn't you, back in the
Yeah.
day? But no, it's just, there you go, treats. Done.
Yeah.
It's always treats.
I used to years ago. I used to have a little card trick.
Right.
So they said trick or treat. I go, now, do you want a trick or do you want a treat? So
Oh, you used to?
You'd always get that one kid who went trick. So I used to get a little card trick for
Oh,
him.
did you?
Yeah.
Instead of a treat?
Do you have a treat? So there you
I
go.
bet you still giving like a Milky Way, didn't you?
No.
You felt sorry for no. Now go on, shoo.
That's what it was.
You've had what you want. You had a trick. Now get
I've done
going.
your trick now,
and,
go.
then I get egged.
Yeah. Window went through.
He's got his accomplice in the bushes waiting for the walk out.
Yeah. That was interesting.
It was.
On to the next one.
Well, we're going on to Guy Fawkes night now.
Right.
Everyone calls it bonfire night, which for obvious reasons we build bonfires, but the actual term is Guy Fawkes night.
Yeah, we know.
And Guy Fawkes night, also known as bonfire night, is celebrated on November 5th in the United Kingdom. Now, I'm not too sure about this celebration
Bye.
because
I'm not either.
I think it's a watered down celebration. I don't think we celebrate it to what it's supposed to be.
What do you mean? So
Well, if you think about America, they've got Independence Day and Thanksgiving, and they get the day off for it. It's a big celebration for them. It's educated in the schools from a young age right the way through, and they pledge allegiance to the flag and all that.
Yeah.
Whereas we just have bonfire night. And you can go up to, I can guarantee you can go up to a lot of kids and go, what does it mean?
yeah.
They have no
They won't
idea.
have any
Set
idea.
fire to-
Not even Tom has any idea what it's about
Nope.
because he's a young kid.
Yeah.
But I actually
course
went
I
up.
do.
I actually, where I used to live, I actually went up to two kids who was doing penny for the guy
Oh yeah, and asked them
and asked them
what it meant.
what it meant, and they didn't know.
It's mad, isn't it? It means
But it's
that
just- it's a
I'm going to
really-
get money for putting this dead body on the floor.
Yeah. It's just a really watered down celebration. I think we either need to educate and celebrate it more,
Yeah.
or do away with it.
That's true.
Because all we're doing is just setting fireworks off.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't sure where he was actually about to commit this crime, because I know the story, but I wasn't, because I thought it was always in England.
It is. It's in English.
I thought it was in England.
It's
Isn't there a
So
movie
almost
about
right
it?
then.
Like V for Vendetta? Is that not about that?
That's not.
Maybe.
It's,
Similar,
no, it's
isn't
not
it?
about him. It's not. He takes up the persona of
Ah, right.
Guido Fawkes,
Right.
not Guy Fawkes. Guido Fawkes.
Guido Fawkes. Yeah.
Because that's so much different.
So
That's his real name.
What's your thoughts on
Oh, is it?
fireworks? Do you think they should be on sale to the public?
Small ones, yeah.
Do you reckon?
Not the big stupid lad.
I
bang
think
ones.
big ones you need licenses for.
See,
I think you should,
personally,
I
yeah.
think
I
you
don't
should
think
either have a license or you go to a display.
I don't think any should be for sale. for public.
I think you should have. You
I think
you
there
get
should
little
all be.
spray ones.
I think there should be a lot more displays, and
Yeah.
you can just go to that rather
Yeah,
than.
we do a proper celebration of it.
Yeah,
don't we?
yeah, exactly.
With marked events because
Because you see too many skellies running around like boom, boom.
well, that's it. There's
Yeah,
that.
on the street as
dangerous.
well.
But you don't really
Yeah,
see
it is.
bonfires much anymore.
No, it's
you
because
don't.
fire engines come and put them out, don't they?
Yeah.
So
So you don't. I remember as a kid, we used to put them up and down the bottom of our street.
yeah,
I used to do it as a
everywhere,
kid
there was
as well.
everywhere, wasn't
We
there?
did everywhere.
Yeah, I had a massive field out the back of my garden. We just have a bonfire on there.
Yeah.
But you don't see them much anymore.
No, you don't.
Well, it should be like proper ones again, like display ones.
Yeah.
You know, massive ones, and you can actually take it out. You take your own wood.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people say about bonfire night that it's, oh, don't bother with it, don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So why do we celebrate it?
I know. I thought it was like a big celebration. It used to be in Wigan. I used to get proper drunk and that on bonfire, I mean. Around the
Yeah,
fire.
you get drunk any day, though.
I know. Any day's an excuse.
Only every day was bonfire night.
You see, it says here, and this is where it's kind of gone a bit awry because it says the holiday commemorates the failed gunpowder plot, but we don't have a holiday for it.
No, we don't. We're just fortunate that this year it's on a Sunday.
It came on a Sunday, like
Yeah.
So the holiday commemorates the failed gunpowder plot of 1605s when Guido Fawkes and his co-conspirators attempted to blow up the Houses of London, House of Lords in London.
Right.
He was left minding the gunpowder when he was caught. So the new revelations are, they say, that he's been set up.
Been set up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So he
Is this a new conspiracy?
It's a bit of a conspiracy.
Oh, I love a conspiracy.
It's a bit of a conspiracy.
Spill the beans.
So Fawkes was caught guarding the barrels of gunpowder in the cellar. He was arrested, tortured, and later executed for his role in the plot.
Right.
But they say he was set up,
Okay.
an innocent man.
What do you think?
I think he did. I agree with the conspiracy.
Yeah.
He's set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Innocent until proven guilty.
To this day, people in the UK light bonfires and set off fireworks on November the 5th to remember the thwarting of the plot.
Right.
Effigies, known as guys, are often burnt on bonfires, and children traditionally create Guy Fawkes effigies and ask for a penny for the guy to fund their fireworks displays.
Right. Okay. Cool. Huh?
There you go.
And you still got some more, or is that it?
No, that
that
was
you
it.
done?
That's me done.
That's the bonfire section. Smashed. Yeah. There's explosive section, that one. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, tumbleweed. Should we play fact off? Me against Tom.
I think you should.
No.
Was your glasses, Tom?
I didn't bring glasses.
You didn't?
Because I can't find them.
Have you heard of Rongo Rongo?
Wrong.
Rongo Rongo.
No.
Never heard of it.
It is the unreadable script on Easter Island.
Oh, right,
So it's
okay.
a forgotten language
like to go there.
on Easter Island. So let me see if we can
Does Tom
find
know what
it.
Easter Island is?
No.
No.
Yeah. It's interesting this because they can't decipher what it says. So it's a language. It's on like a big thing like that. So that's a language,
Right,
but they can't decrypt it. They don't know how to read
Yeah.
it. Nobody in the world
The
knows
only
how
one
to
I can
it.
read is Koala Hugging Tree.
So
The middle one.
what they're hoping for is AI to get advanced enough to be able to read it, so that we know what the advanced
Yeah, but
civilization.
for AI to be able to do that,
Yeah.
hasn't it got to have a basis to start from?
Yeah.
Well, you can just throw it in your code, can't you? You can
You can throw it in a code.
put the
but
similarity of that to that and stuff like that. It'll get smarter and smarter. It's going to get smarter than us. AI.
Oh,
yeah,
it probably
of course
will
it
do,
is. It
but
already
I
is.
just don't think it'd be able to translate
No, I
because
think-
there's no basis to start where
Right.
to start from.
the only thing
A
they
symbol
can do,
has to come from somewhere where it means something, like
Yeah.
hieroglyphics. We knew that because it's been passed down through the generations that a triangle with an eye in it means whatever, but we don't know what any of them mean now.
Yeah.
There's nothing
the
to
only
start for
the only way they can decipher it is by putting every language known onto a database, and that's just to extract what we think it is. For all we know, it could be something.
then
It means something else.
what we try and then eventually translate that as could be just
Yeah.
pure guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Even AI
That
will
could be just
guessing
like. And
a painting.
That could just say I love
that could
koalas.
no, that could just be like someone's shopping list. We don't know.
It could be, yeah. Could be I'll have a person, a crocodile,
or a love note or
a
something
spiky fence, a fish. I need a pair of ladders. He's going to be in queue, this lad.
It's the first B&Q.
B&Q on Easter Island. Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting. Oh, that's somebody trying to decipher it. So that's a guess.
Various
Fish.
plants.
Fish.
Do you
No,
reckon?
Sherlock.
Do you reckon?
But fish could mean something else, doesn't it? A fish could mean like, courage, something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Could be,
Yeah. Could mean
So-
survival for all you know.
They're bigger ones, like massive. Cool, aren't they?
Yeah,
They
good,
are
like,
pretty
that's
cool,
dead
yeah.
interesting.
That'd take age to learn how to write that, wouldn't it? I mean, writing
Yeah.
just letters seems that. I never understand like Chinese and that. Proper drawings, haven't they?
The thing about the Chinese writing
It's
is
like,
you can have one symbol that'll mean car. You can
Yeah,
have
yeah.
another symbol that could mean person. But if you put those two symbols together, it doesn't become car person or person car. It
It
becomes
doesn't.
something else completely.
Oh, does
different.
it?
Yeah.
Well, that's
could mean
confusing,
swimming
isn't
pool.
Or
Right.
for all you know, they could have a certain, like, I don't know what to call it, like the bit for a word.
Yeah.
All they've got to do is add a dot, and then it's something completely
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Something
That's
completely
mad, that.
different.
It's the most strangest language.
Yeah,
what about
really.
Egyptian as well? I'm sure that's like drawings, isn't it?
Drawings, yeah, there's Egyptian
Egyptian.
hieroglyphs.
Writing, yeah. That'll be an hard one to do, wouldn't it? That's as close as you get to that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Egyptians.
But with it being a different civilization, it's understanding what. Because there's been no one to pass down through the generations, you see, whereas
Yeah, yeah.
the Egyptians have had generations to
Yeah.
pass down.
But that could happen to English or anything. Anything we do.
Yeah.
If something happens now where the world ends, and let's say like one person survives on like another planet, like they say Mars, they ship off to Mars, they come back, and our planet's destroyed, they have to start again.
Yeah.
Our civilization's gone, they might forget English, everything like
They
that.
might do.
Gone.
I mean, we never used to speak like this anyway, hundreds of years
I know, yeah.
ago. We were like,
Just speaking.
we'd Roman, Latin,
What a podcast that'd be.
French.
Welcome to
Bunga bunga.
Interesting though.
Goony goo goo.
I wonder what the first language ever was. Because how old's the Earth? Billions in it of years old.
Yeah.
So I bet there's some weird languages earlier on.
For all you, yeah, you could be right. For all we know, there could have been.
So let's imagine Earth, like, let's say 1 million years old instead of 1 billion. That must have been weird.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
was
Yeah.
Earth just water? Or it could have been totally
Well, no,
different, couldn't it?
scientists have claimed that it was a landmass,
Yeah.
but it had one landmass
Yeah.
rather than
the continent.
separate.
Continental
Yeah,
The
yeah,
continents
yeah.
then eventually separated, which
Yeah.
is what's happened to Turkey
Right?
or Morocco, wherever it
breaking
is.
up. It
It was
was
breaking
Turkey,
up
wasn't it?
because the land masses are moving,
Right.
and
So that's going to be like a new river almost.
it could have been a new river. This,
You
you know,
see.
it could come in. It could be, you know, it's just separating away again, moving away from and
some-
creating a new
yeah.
landmass.
And someone's going to make a country out of that, aren't
It'll become probably a separate
they? Country. Yeah.
entity on its own.
Is that what happened to like Wales and Scotland, Ireland, and all that? And we was all together, maybe.
Yeah, we were
And
all just
kinda-
one big landmass with the Americas.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in the middle.
It was
Europe,
all one massive
And
piece
then-
of land.
Yeah.
just started
Broke
spreading, breaking up and spreading.
Well, in regards to Turkey, the new landmass could be called chicken.
Where are we going, Aldi?
There we
Chicken.
go. Chicken. Chicken, yeah. Well, Mars is apparently like an ice planet, isn't it? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It looks hot.
Yeah.
Because it's red, I thought.
Yeah.
It's
It's
further
hot.
away from the sun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's like -5 degrees normally, isn't it?
This.
No, I
on
think
a
it's- no,
hot
on a-
day, apparently.
On a normal summer's day, it's about 15 degrees.
15 degrees. Oh, all right then.
Is that it? Is 15?
Yeah.
That's not too
According
bad.
to
is
James
it? We
Maynard.
could- we could
Jupiter will
probably-
be-
We could probably live on that, couldn't we?
According to our friend
Oh,
James.
yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I can't remember that chat.
Yeah, 15 degrees.
We live in
probably-
the UK, but we can live in something colder than that.
15.
That's our summer.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally our summer.
Yeah. 15's not bad, is it?
Jupiter, I don't think we'd be able to habitize with temperatures like that. Unless we had domes.
Which one?
No, well, I don't
Jupiter's
think we could.
further away from the sun, and
Is
if
it?
that's 15 degrees.
No, Jupiter is second. No, you're right. Jupiter is Venus. I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Sorry
yeah.
about
Are
that.
you, trying to work it which planets?
Yeah, it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter,
Right. I don't know what order. they are.
Uranus.
Yep.
Just reminds me of that meme back then. He was like, "Hey, Dad, where's my anus?"
So, Zure The 18-year-old female lion at Kansas Zoo grows a mane.
Ooh. So it's male.
No, it's...
Still female.
It's female,
Didn't
yeah.
think females had manes.
Nah, they don't.
I don't
So
know what
why
a
has it
mane is.
grew one?
Ooh.
So,
Hormones.
well, the
Women
male
grow
lion...
beards.
The male lion apparently died, and then 2 years later it grew a mane. So I'm guessing it took on the...
Is that sympathy
Alpha
growth?
male.
Yeah, the alpha male role, yeah.
Sympathy
And
growth.
because there's no more males, it became the male of the group.
Sympathy schlong.
The transgender lion. I'm not happy in my own body, it said. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on from the lion. Well, that's what we got here. Have you ever heard or seen the Pimburatewa tank in Sri Lanka?
Sorry,
What?
what?
Pimburatewa. Say something along them lines. I'll try and type it in. If Mia's still watching, she can watch with us in a minute. I've typed it in. Well, I forgot. I've lost where it is. Oh, there it is. Hang on, I'm trying.
That one.
Pimburatewa in the tank. That's weird, isn't it? What a name that is. Try and read that. Shoot. That's it, though. That's
So
weird,
it's
isn't
like,
it?
what
It's
is
pretty
it?
cool,
Like a
actually.
reservoir.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it.
from the sea.
That's ace.
That's cool,
yeah,
isn't it?
That's awesome.
In Sri Lanka.
Is it a dam?
I don't know what it is, but it's cool, though, isn't it?
That's cool.
That's ace.
I don't know if it's to stop, like, maybe tsunami type things. I don't know. It slow the water down or something like
Maybe. That's dead interesting. That.
that. It is, isn't it? I wonder how long that's been around.
That's
I
the
think
first
it's
time I've
just
heard of it as well.
I think it's just to generally slow the water down.
Yeah,
Not necessarily
seems like
tsunami,
it.
tsunami related,
Yeah.
because
I wonder if it works on the same principles then, because we have those in the River Thames, the Thames water barriers.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I wonder if
seen
that's
them,
what they are, designed as water barriers.
I wonder if it filters the water a bit as well, because the
Maybe.
water is pretty clean. Look at them there, having a little bath.
Well,
in
yeah,
it.
any
Yeah,
water's
you know
clean
it's
outside England.
I mean, you don't get the name Blackpool for nothing. Water's got tyres in it and everything. It's pretty cool though, man, seeing that and then going home.
fly out just to see it. And
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm done.
I'd love to travel the world, mate. Just try
How
and
about that?
see the
Well,
vibe
Shall we do a
times,
TikTok
look.
world travel?
If I had the
How
money,
much money have we got? Christ.
I've got about 50 pence in
Do
my
a
pocket.
world travel podcast.
I'll sell me pop vinyls. Make at least 60 quid.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I've got some vinyl there. I'll probably make
You can
it
go to Blackpool then.
20 quid.
20 quid. Sell your auction item, your little cottage. I'll get us 6 quid. Yeah, we're buzzing here. We're flying.
No, it would be nice.
In seahorses and pipefish, it is the male that gets pregnant and gives birth.
Yes.
That's
I know
interesting, isn't it?
seahorse.
And
Yeah, I know about
when
that
when
one.
it's ready to give birth, it kind of pumps them out.
Yeah, just flushes them.
I've
The reactions as
I've
well.
found a video of that and go, pump it, louder, pump it.
And all the little
Yeah,
seahorses come
it's
out.
about it's like there's
Right.
a couple hundreds, isn't there? Like,
Yeah, there's loads,
of them.
absolutely
Yeah.
loads.
That's weird, isn't it? That's a pain for the male, isn't it? So why did I get the pregnancy? Everything else, he's got the female. He got the short sword, isn't it? I suppose it was. I was going to make a cheesy joke. I was going to say, if it was the female that got pregnant, it'd be a she-horse, but but never mind. Moving on. Is that tumbleweed again? Swan rescued from M1 and returned to nature reserve by Nottinghamshire police. So there's a swan roaming around on the M1.
Again.
Again, is it happening all the time?
You've had that before.
Have they?
On a motorway somewhere. Have you even had a horse?
See, that was a similar story on Hot Fuzz. I don't know if you watched that.
I have a Hot Fuzz.
Have you?
Who hasn't watched Hot
Film.
Fuzz?
Yeah, the film.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's some guy reports a swan walking around on its own
Yeah.
by Mr. P.S. Taker. Piss Taker. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. Very funny. So, yeah.
I remember in the end of the movie, they're chasing the villain and they stopped to pick the goose up.
So you know you seen that and in Sri Lanka and you thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Got something else for you. Yeah, this is cool. Manius, I think it's called. Manius Reserve. Oh,
That one.
Reserve. Yeah. Oh, so this is the border between the Brazilian city of Manaus and the Amazon rainforest. So I'll put border as well, just so it shows it.
Manaus border.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Wow.
So you got the Amazon rainforest all one side, and then the other side, it's all city.
That's what we've done to the
And,
rainforest.
awesome.
and that's like a big wall that you can see one side to the other.
Imagine having a house on the wall.
That's cool.
Just get to see the view of the Amazon.
Imagine
Nice.
how long you could take your dog for a walk, though. You wouldn't trust it, though, would you?
No, you
There's
wouldn't.
a amount of deadly animals in that forest.
You don't know what's in there, do you?
Think about 5 steps
Discovering
and
new
you get attacked
species
by
all
a
the time,
snake.
aren't they? So
Everything's trying to kill you, innit?
yeah, everything just wants to eat you.
Have you seen that that they can see underground now with that? I can't remember, it's got like radar type thing.
Yeah,
Well, in the rainforest, apparently there's loads of like civilization in the rainforest.
they
as
probably
well.
would be. Yeah,
Like old buildings and stuff like
I
that.
sounded
all
drunk then,
underneath.
didn't I? There probably will be.
Sorry, I spiked your coffee. My bad. Did you see that? You know, Louis Diaz.
Yes.
His parents got kidnapped.
Who?
Louis Diaz for Liverpool.
Liverpool's
Plays
left
for
wing.
Liverpool.
Oh right, okay.
Louis
His
Diaz.
parents got kidnapped.
They found
Really?
his mother, I think.
Yeah, they
because
got
they
his
said his
mother
father's
back.
still
Recent?
missing.
Yeah, recently. Yeah.
Oh okay.
He hasn't been playing football because he's been like
Yeah.
watching his parents and that, trying to get him back and stuff.
Because
So,
Diogo Jota, he scored the goal last weekend and he put Diaz's shirt up out
Yeah.
of
Right.
right respect because he can't play.
yeah, that's bad, isn't it? Yeah, he got his mum back. The gang that have took his dad said, you know, gives us money or whatever, bloody blah, and we'll give you your dad back. Apparently they've given the money and they've not stuck to the word,
Right.
so they don't know what's happening now
Don't know
with
anything
dad.
about
That's bad, that, isn't it? I'm guessing that's because he's a football player and they think he's got loads of money now.
Yeah, he's not from a rich country exactly,
exactly.
so it's going to
Horrible, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as you get him back, you'd be like, right, moving out to this country, come on.
Yeah.
Or to England we go.
Yeah.
I would have thought as soon as he moved to Liverpool, you know,
Is he any better in
massive
Liverpool,
club.
though?
Yes. Yes, so much better. He doesn't score goals, but on pitch, he's brilliant.
No, I mean, is his parents safer in Liverpool?
Oh. I'm a bit slow, sorry.
Yeah, it's got to be on. Man knocks down this basement wall, discovers vast underground city that housed 20,000 people.
Wow.
Under his basement?
Yeah,
A city?
that must be a big
I think
basement.
I've heard about this.
That's a big basement.
It is indeed, isn't it? See what pictures they got here. Inside the underground city. Oh, it's a video, I'm not playing that. I think that's an average picture of what it looked like.
Yeah.
Like a staircase down to a hidden city,
Yeah.
which is pretty
Looks like
cool.
an AI generated picture.
Image credit, Vladimir Mulder.
Vladimir.
Yeah.
Oof.
He took the picture. So it's not AI. Taking his credit away from him. Sorry, Vladimir.
Sorry, Vlad.
Do you know who holds the record for the most beer drunk in one sitting? I'm nowhere near that. Would you guess? You know,
There were 24 pints.
24
No.
pints?
48, at least.
48.
At least 48.
So it was Andre the Giant, remember him? The wrestler?
Yes.
Yeah. He holds the record of drinking 156 beers
Oh, we were well
in
off.
one
God.
sitting.
We were well off.
He was
That's
huge,
a lot.
wasn't
Yeah, he was
he?
massive.
Huge guy. Yeah.
Massive.
I think that's something like 7'6", but also like 700 pound or something.
Yeah.
It was huge. He didn't have the name Giant for no reason there.
Well, we had giant haystacks, didn't we?
Yeah, but he weren't as big as
He was a big
Andre.
guy, like.
Yeah, how big was he?
I don't know.
I want to say
Because I know
They find
Big.
out.
I know Big Show as well.
he was nearly 7 foot, wasn't he?
He was big, but Andre the Giant towered him. So
He must have been about 6'3" then. Big Show's
but-
nearly 7 foot, I think.
yeah, there's a picture of like. You know, have you ever heard of Brock Lesnar?
Yes.
The rest of the force
Yeah, yeah.
MMA fight. Well, he in the UFC couldn't fit into XXL UFC gloves, I think, and he put his hands in this stone carving, you know, where Andre the Giant's hands would be.
Yeah, yeah.
And his hands look like kid's hands compared. It's mad. Brock Lesnar hands.
Neck muscle.
I know, yeah. Some fetishes
What have you
going
been
on there.
searching, Steve?
Hands. Andre. Let's put that in. It should be. There it is.
Giant haystacks was 6'11".
It's size difference there.
6'11".
So, Brock Lesnar's hands couldn't fit into extra large MMA gloves. They had to make their own
Yeah, look at
custom
that
gloves.
picture there in comparison. It's an old picture like that one there.
Have you seen a picture
Oh,
of?
wow.
Look at the size of him.
Seen a picture of him with Erna?
Yeah.
I think it's him in it.
Arnie's
and
little-
that other guy.
Yeah,
And
Arnie's
they're,
little
they're
dot.
picking him up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Tom?
Don't think I've seen it, no.
Andre the Giant.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Where is it? Oh, there. There's another guy as well, isn't there? Big tall. Look, he's there to that. They're picking him up.
Oh, wow.
Arnold Schwarzenegger looks tiny.
And yeah, Arnold
he looks like my
Schwarzenegger's about
size.
6'5".
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, he definitely does not look 6'5" there.
Again, Arnold Schwarzenegger lived in Wigan for a month.
For a
Throwing
month.
that
Wow.
In my street, Tom.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
In my street, he didn't believe me, does he?
Doesn't.
No.
Doesn't.
Okay, I've got to search it now. Yeah. He was dating Miss England. There it is.
I know he was dating
He was
Miss
dating
England.
Mrs. England and he lived with her for a month.
Mr.
And
England
that-
Oh,
was very
that's
happy
a
about
And that was in my street, Tom. That's
And you never
mad,
took a
innit?
picture with him, no?
Oh yeah, because I was about -20 at the time. So yeah, I don't think I could get a picture. Or I would have. And, oh god, them pumpkins are back. What else have we got here? What else have we got? Should we play the game then?
We can do.
Yeah.
Fact off. Fact off. I give a
Fact
book
off.
each and get your book each for writing the scores down. It's me against Tom. Let's go. I've got the green one. Who's ready for a bit of fact off?
Thank you.
We've got until he writes our names. Need to find a fact, an interesting fact, Tom.
I've already found one.
Have you? Straight
So
away.
what I got to do? Just mark up what I think is the. Yeah, I know what to do.
Who's going first then?
I don't mind. Have you got one?
Ooh, yeah, but that one swears, isn't it? So
I'll go first.
go on,
I'll go first.
I'll change.
Between 1960 and 1977, the secret number authorizing US presidents to launch nuclear missiles was 0000000.
What's that? I didn't get that. It's any good.
The secret number for.
Because every president has nuclear launch codes.
And it's all zeros.
The first
8
one.
zeros.
You're having a laugh.
1960 and 1977.
Are you creative with that?
So who's the?
No mistakes made there, was there?
No.
That's a bit daft. That.
It is, isn't it?
Don't like that one. That's crap.
Oh, what? I thought
Shut
that
up,
was
Tom.
pretty interesting. Shut up, stupid.
Shut up, Tom. Here we go. 40 million people in China live in caves.
What?
What?
Exactly. It's blowing your mind, isn't it?
That's blowing my mind.
Bit weird,
actually,
isn't it? But where are these caves?
Exactly. Yeah.
Over to you, Tom. Over to you.
Go ahead, Tom, lad.
Go.
Go
Big
on,
one,
son.
yeah, big one. I reckon I got a good score for that one.
An adult
Shut up, Tom.
produces. Biting my teeth right now. Anyway, an adult produces enough hydrogen in their urine each year to drive a car 2,700 kilometres.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
That is pretty good, that, actually, because
He's thinking of getting a Toyota.
yeah, I am actually now. If I get stuck, stranded, just pee in the tank.
50% of people in India do not have a lavatory.
I can believe that. They always say to, I don't mean to cast aspersions, like, but a lot of people say some parts of it are quite dirty.
It's a bit of a shoal.
A shoal, bit of a shoal.
It's a bit of a shoal. It's everywhere. That was interesting.
It was.
I've got at least a 9 there, Stu.
I put it on par with that other one Tom did because
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, go on.
Thank you very much. Trying to find something interesting.
shut up, Tom.
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
Uh-oh. He's not finding anything yet. Go on.
Here's one.
What was that, Tom?
Didn't even say anything. What I was going to say is this will strike your interest as you have family there. Trombone.
What's yours, Steve?
I'll lob this book at your head in a minute.
That would have been
Trombone.
unfair, Tommy.
Trombone is French for paperclip.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
That's
Stop with the sarcasm.
No, that's
honestly,
cool.
no, that's probably
Because
why
it's that
shaped
shit. That's what I'm
shape,
saying,
isn't it?
yeah.
Well, there you go.
That is a good one, Tom.
Tom, you can have a big score for that one.
Bloody hell, Tom.
Thank
Ripped
you.
that out of
Well
nowhere,
done,
haven't you?
well
That's
done,
well
Tom.
interesting.
Do you know
that.
what?
Boy.
I'll tell you what.
I'm not a dog.
That was bloody fantastic. I'll tell you what you deserve for that.
Round of applause, yeah.
You definitely deserve.
I'm sensing
That
the
was-
sarcasm here.
No, that's
So
not.
what? We'll end it there.
What? Well, that was a good one. Oh, mine's rubbish now. Compared to that.
I'll just mark you down.
A group of kittens is called a Kindle.
Really?
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Not as
It is.
interesting as Tom's like.
No, it wasn't like that.
I admit, I've not beat Tom on that one.
Yeah,
So I'm
no,
going to find the most boring fact there just to see if you're taking the mic.
Honestly,
No, that
Tom,
was good, yeah.
Mark, you
Because
look on that one.
the paper clip is that shape,
Yeah.
and I never thought about it.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Tromboner.
I've got one here. That's terrible. That's funny.
Who's next?
Well, this isn't
Some of these facts are funny, aren't
this isn't a fact, but more of a lie.
they?
A lie.
Yes.
Go on then.
Only 2% of women describe themselves as beautiful. Now
That's a fact.
I've seen at least 10% of women on TikTok say they're beautiful, so that's a lie.
Only what, 2%?
2%.
Well, that I reckon that's true because,
No, it's
you
not.
know, they're very like, do I look good? Oh, you did. You pulled a face. I look bad, don't I? I look bad. Don't they? It's like,
a lot of them are like that.
They
But
do.
they always judge you on your face. It's like, what face am I pulling?
the
Does this-
egotistical
Does this
ones.
dress make me look fat? No, your fat makes you look fat.
Yeah. Right, you delayed. You think I'm fat, don't you? You're delaying.
You delayed your answer.
Yeah.
I was like, I was just.
Oh, I don't know what to
swallowing my
wear
drink.
now. I'm not going out.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, I'm ready. And as you walk out the door, wait, I don't like it. I need to change. Oh, God's sake.
There's four
Oh, you're
here.
chuckling away to yourself here. There's gotta be some
It's
good
because
ones
there's
here.
four, but there's like, I feel like all of them are in one section that deserve to be read. So I'll just read one of them. Bristol has a mobile kebab truck called Jason Donovan.
Oh, I like that one.
Go on, I'll throw you some
That was
more.
quite
There's four
funny.
that deserve to be in. Cardiff has a tiling supplies outlet called Bonnie Tyler. There's a carpet shop in Dublin called Lionel Richie.
I like no Richie.
Yeah. Portsmouth has a locksmith called Sherlock Holmes.
Actually,
They're brilliant.
there was a driving instructor called who got a phone call off Samuel L. Jackson because he's put his name's Samuel Jackson and he's put the learner L in the middle.
Right.
Samuel L. Jackson.
All right.
And he got a phone call off Samuel L. Jackson.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
just a little thing for you.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a weird one. Weird but cool.
The average British woman spends £100,000 on makeup in her lifetime.
£100,000.
That's probably about right. That's
Fake.
I probably didn't pay about 200,000 on kebabs. Well, not kebabs,
Yeah,
but like
about
takeaways.
well, from Jason Donovan.
Donovan, yeah. Jason Donovan.
Don't like that one, Tom.
You don't like that one. Science students who wear white lab coats perform better in tests. It's a
Really?
psychological thing, yeah. They feel smarter just by wearing a coat. That's weird, eh?
It's weird.
Like, I wonder if I wore a suit, I'd be better at podcast.
You'd be a lot more professional.
I'd be smarter, wouldn't I? I'd be able to read, at least.
I think I just need glasses.
You know. Or, if I started... I was going to make a joke, man, but if there's Welsh listeners...
Nah,
No, leave it at that.
leave it there.
Yeah, okay. Okay. What are Welsh famous for? If I start doing that, would I be able to read
Leeks.
Welsh? Leeks.
Leaks.
Is that what they're famous for?
Oh, really? I would have thought it's the sheep.
I was thinking animal based, yeah.
And cheap.
Yeah. I'll leave that to your imagination. Have you said yours?
I'm about to say it now.
Okay.
Swindon has the lowest demand for Viagra of any town in the UK.
Why is that?
I don't know. Probably because they're all miserable down there.
Probably, yeah. Mark it down, that one, Tom. That was rubbish.
Chase you out, baby.
The ancient Chinese believed that the thicker your earlobe, the wealthier you would be. Earlobe. So is that...
Is that got to do with anything?
Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's rubbish, that
Not
one. Yes, rubbish fact because it doesn't make sense.
Come on, guys, impress me.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Go on.
Here's one.
Here we go.
A single
Never
sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information. One ejaculation represents a data transfer of 15,875 gigabytes, equivalent to the combined capacity of 62 MacBook Pro laptops.
I'm trying to get my head around to what that means. What does that mean?
It contains a lot of data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a single
you
sperm.
can-
Single sperm
Single
is
sperm
37.5 megabytes. So when you ejaculate,
Yeah.
you produce nearly
Millions.
16,000 gigabytes of data.
Right, can I convert this then? And make it like a storage facility or something?
You'd fill that server up quick, wouldn't you?
Okay.
That was pretty interesting.
It was.
It was on page 69 as well.
Elephants suck their trunks as children suck their thumbs.
I can believe that because I think I've seen them on documentaries.
But still, it's rubbish, that one.
Yeah.
It's rubbish. I'm not giving myself justice here. I'm not going to lose against Tom here. What am I doing? Brilliant, that, wasn't it?
You got
Brilliant.
three more.
Three more.
3 more, right.
Find your best ones.
Okay.
Come on, dig deep. Find
Um,
your inner fact.
See, there's nothing that interesting here now.
Can't know that one.
Okay.
I've got one that I've got, like, I can read out ready in case I run out of time, but...
I've got one as well.
Go on then, give it a...
All right. The strongest creatures on Earth are gonorrhea bacteria. They can pull 100,000 times their own body weight.
Really?
Really?
It's just a little piece of bacteria.
Yeah.
Little piece. Mike, you know, put a little bit on that one, Tom.
Oh, thank you very much.
Honestly, dig deep on this one.
Rubik's Cubers can suffer from Cubist
Yeah.
thumb
Where they-
and Rubik's wrist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where they kind of clench
Oh,
their
you knew
hands
that? Oh,
constantly.
god damn, another one that's
Yeah,
rubbish.
because you like people who text all the time used to get repetitive strain.
I've
in
heard,
their
like,
thumbs.
tennis elbow. Yeah. You know that? I've got podcaster's voice. Podcaster's throat. It's-
Two more.
Oh, I've got a good one here. This is good.
Let him go
Oh,
next.
God.
I won't
You
have-
can't do that.
You've got to go next.
Huh?
Oh.
Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Shut up, Tom.
Shut up, Stu. This one might put you off a drink.
Go on.
Coca-Cola in the Maldives is made from seawater.
Um,
The awkward silence.
so get me around that. So just seawater.
It's made
But I
from
mean-
seawater. Most likely unfiltered, otherwise it wouldn't be a fact.
Why? Why would it not? Because they didn't scoop it out to the sea and filter it all and make it better.
That's what
Wouldn't
they're
it?
supposed to do. But...
Yeah.
All right, if
Well,
it was a
that's-
bad one, just say.
Ah.
We'll have to go to the
think-
Maldives then. Maldives, whatever the hell it is.
So bed makers Silent Night, you know the bed makers.
Yes,
Yeah.
got one. Yes.
Employ a professional bed tester whose bottom is insured for $1 million.
Nice.
Or £1 million actually. That's a good one there. Yeah, imagine your bum being insured. God help him if he goes to jail.
ZZ Top. ZZ Top insured their beards.
What?
You know the group ZZ Top.
Oh yeah.
They're the guys with the big long beards.
But how can you insure that? 'Cause some, you cut it off.
They've insured it.
Right, it's weird, isn't it?
Somehow.
I know where.
And wasn't there an actress or a singer who's insured their face?
Maybe.
It'd probably be
Um,
Beyonce or someone like that.
Yeah,
I know, like cricket players insure their arms and stuff like that.
Mm.
So if they injure themselves, they've still got money.
Mm.
So it's pretty clever, isn't it? I might do that. I might insure my legs, and then if I have a sick day, I'm insured. All my legs are sorted. Get the cash out.
Right, last ones.
A female ferret will die if she doesn't have sex for a year.
We've had that one before. That's a low score, that one. You've ended on a bad one.
Not to mention, neither of you said Jinxer because you said that at the same time.
Baker's yeast and humans share 18% of their genes.
Hello, Babero.
Bebero.
Who?
Hello.
What? Oh.
You're really not paying attention,
Hello,
are you?
Who, me? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can hear us. Babiro, can you hear us? Say hello if you can hear us. Sound like I'm talking to a ghost, don't I? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing Babiro. He's coming in. He's coming in. He's got no message for me. Oh, but yeah, if killer whales were originally called whale killers.
We've had that one.
Have you? I've never heard that,
one.
mate.
Yeah, that one with
Have you had this one?
with other Dan.
What?
Dan, we had that one with Dan too.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was doing it.
Okay then. I bet this one for one.
You can't because he couldn't. You can't go for another one now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
I've
never
already
got a
done all my
chance.
points. You know, mate. I've done it all, haven't I?
That was your last one.
Oh, I thought we finished.
No.
I'm just throwing it random ones.
That was your
again.
last one.
Oh, I would have gone for an old name for a kestrel. Is Windfucker. That's not me swearing. That's in the book.
That's your word, yeah.
I'm with you on that. Let me
So,
add these
yeah.
up.
So it's like what's it called? AMR, is it?
What's that?
Is it AMR?
AMR?
Is that what it's called when you make sound effects?
ASMR.
That's the one. Yeah.
That was a good answer. I'll give you that one.
It's his favourite sound, that. That's his sound effect of recording that. Oh, what's our scores? I've not beat Tom now. I'm a biggest loser ever. I've lost everyone.
Everyone seems to beat me, so there's nothing new.
Yeah. What's that about?
Right, you ready?
We're ready.
I don't think I am.
Tom, you scored 50.
That's a poor score. That.
That's
He's
a
scoring
poor
now, so isn't
Steve,
He would have got 65.
you scored 55.
he? Yes! I finally won someone. Finally.
I've still yet to win.
Yeah. To be fair, he was a bit biased, wasn't he? Because he kept saying, "Shut up, Tom."
Yeah. I should get a 6-point addition there, just for the discrimination.
Shut up, Tom.
Back to it anyway. The oldest dildo in the world is approximately 28,000 years old.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Blowing you out,
Well
But, yeah.
used, hasn't it?
It's
Got some mileage on it.
been passed down for generations.
Yeah, but was it made
Right.
for that use?
It was discovered in 2005 in Tübingen, Germany, by archaeology researchers at the university.
Right.
Yeah.
There
Wonder
you
if you
go.
could,
What do you think of that one, Barbero?
yeah, there you go. That's a fact.
You should have used that for one of your scores.
Yeah, that would have been brilliant, wouldn't it? Did you see this video, Tom? A 50-year-old mother knocked out her son's 19-year-old ex-girlfriend in an MMA fight.
Right.
What? I did not see that, no.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a video. That's going to be fun. Let's just type the 50-year-old mum MMA fight. Let's just see if it's there.
You American.
There it is. Why?
50-year-old mum.
Yeah, man.
It's my 50-year-old mum. That's the one.
MMA. Oh, wow. Looks like Elphaba.
Having a scrap there. Bloody stay away from my son, I've told you.
Oh.
I bloody told you.
Swift off her feet.
Well, yeah, the other day I found out that the word burp can be translated in Polish.
Can it?
What?
I thought the word burp came
Is
from
burp?
burp.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying, eh? So the word, yeah, burp. So the word for burp in Polish is beknici. It seems like you're sneezing. They've gone the wrong way with that, haven't they?
Well, that's just like in
So-
Polish. Apparently saying yes in Polish is no.
Yeah, but
What?
You've got people going around drinking that. Beknici. Instead of burp. Yeah. Yep. Or did you hear that Beatles have released a new song?
I have, and I've heard it. I've watched the video,
What
watched
do
the
you think
little
of it?
documentary.
Now and
I,
then it's called, isn't it?
I think it's a brilliant tune.
Are the Beatles
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah, no.
Wow, so
Truly.
negative, Tom. So negative.
No, I thought they died.
Half of the Beatles are dead.
Ah, right, okay. So the
Yeah,
Beats-
there's been quite a lot of negativity about it, though.
Has there?
Yes,
Well-
because Beatles being the Beatles, everyone expects when they release a song, they expect it to sound like the Beatles,
Yeah,
as everybody knew them. You know, she loves you, yeah, and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
But the idea behind it was to imagine that if all four of them were alive now, although two of them still are, but if the
Yeah.
other two were still here as well, it was a case of, should we get into the studio and record a song?
Right.
As they are now.
Right.
Because they're all in their 80s.
Yeah.
And that's what it sounds like. It sounds like 4 80-year-old men.
Right.
But no one made this big fuss when the Rolling Stones released their album not so long ago.
Well, what about that Michael Jackson song that they rekindled as well?
Which one's that?
I think Justin Timberlake did it with him.
No,
So
I don't know that one.
Apparently he's got loads, Michael Jackson. He's got like a couple of albums that no one's heard
Well,
of.
apparently the Beatles have as well.
Have they?
Yeah.
Right, well, the problem with the Beatles was apparently the audio wasn't the best, and he was trying to
Well-
siphon it, and now they've got AI and stuff.
Yeah,
that
well,
can
that's what they did with
make
this
it better.
song. They had when they did, I don't know if you knew about the thing called the Beatles Anthology
Right.
back in the 90s. It was a documentary that went on for about 10 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they did 2 songs from that.
Yeah.
It was actually meant to be 3 to go with, because there was 3 albums that they did for the anthology, so it was meant to be 1 song per album,
Right.
and they couldn't do the third one, which was this song, because they didn't have the technology. Because every time they thought they got John's voice right, this piano would just come in over the top of it.
Right.
So they shelved it. But they'd started working on it, and then they decided to shelve it because they couldn't separate the sound. Peter Jackson, who did Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
created an AI technology, a learning technology, to be able to pull John's voice from this recording
Yeah.
and make it just his voice on its own.
Like an acapella type thing.
Then we can use that, and then we can make the song now. And
Right.
away they went.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
there's a little documentary about it, goes on for about 15 minutes or so, all about it.
Little learning thing there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ah,
brilliant. Thank you to Peter Jackson.
Yeah. Big shout out to him.
Big shout out, Peter.
Yeah. Right. Did you know what the oldest pyramid was? What was you guessing? The oldest pyramid.
I was assuming one of the Egyptian periods.
No, I reckon it was one of those sort of Mayan ones in Peru.
How old are you guessing then?
Well, I get lost with how old the Egyptian ones are. So, if I say 3,000, 4,000 years old, I'd say about 8,000 years old.
it is 25,000 years old.
Okay, I wasn't far off.
Yeah, so originally they thought it was just a hill because it'd been covered, the pyramid,
Yeah,
and they discovered it was actually a pyramid under this big hill.
right.
There's actually another one that's similar. It's not as old as that they thought was a hill. They built a church on top of it, and then turned out it was a pyramid. So now there's a church on top of a pyramid.
Right. Well,
that's
that's how
There'd be a long set
they
of stairways.
that's how they discovered that one in Peru.
Yeah.
Is it was just overgrown.
I think that's the one in
It could be.
Peru. I think that's the one that's got a church in it now.
No, I
Sure it is. Yeah. Sure it's the one in Brazil. Oh.
I'm not too sure. Didn't know they
think-
had one in
Peru's
Peru.
not in Brazil.
I know it's close, isn't it? It's nearby. So this one's an old news, but did you hear about the chiropractor that broke the woman's neck?
What?
No,
She got paralysed.
that's
Wow.
a big insurance
She-
job.
It is.
Yeah.
So that was in 2022.
Public liability.
He snapped 4 tendons or something like that in the neck, something stupid like that.
That's going to be agony.
And she was paralysed, she couldn't move. And, I think she's just started to gain movement back now.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Be
with
careful
stuff
with that
like
chiropractor stuff,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You got
You're cracking bones and that.
That's bad.
It is.
That's really bad.
Scary, isn't it?
Especially
Technically,
necks.
they don't crack bones.
But they release air.
It's just air pockets
Yeah,
in
air pockets.
between the joints
Yeah.
and stuff. And when you do that,
he
you-
does, apparently.
he cracks more than
Snap the neck. What's his in a Bruce Lee film,
He
isn't
actually
it?
cracks bones.
Sorry, that weren't meant to happen.
Finger slipped.
Yeah, that's shocking. How's she?
What was that
she's okay
snapping
now?
sound? I don't know. It was meant to pop.
Yeah, no, yeah. You just see flopped on the floor. Oops. You all right?
I feel so much better now. I can't even feel the pain.
No, I can't feel my body anymore. I shouldn't joke about that. We'll get sued. Bruce Willis can officially no longer speak.
Yes, I've heard
Sad,
this.
isn't it?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, can't speak.
Wow.
The illness has finally took
Apparently,
over.
yeah. Apparently, he's still Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's a
forever,
it's
will
a
we?
different version of dementia in it. Apparently.
Yeah, he's lost the ability to speak,
Speak.
and
Yeah.
make sound. I don't know if he can still make sound or.
I don't know. I think he's just lost it.
He's
Like,
lost the
doesn't know how
ability to speak
make
anyway.
Noises, I think.
Yeah.
Like the sound. That's horrible, isn't it? Yeah.
He's quite
Going
old
from-
now, isn't he? As well.
But going from a big actor to not be able to speak, that's got to
Yeah,
be good. Isn't it?
that's-
That's why he sold his voice, isn't it?
Yeah.
To AI, to Russia.
Then he sells his face as well.
His face and his voice.
His
yeah.
voice, yeah.
Can you basically use him as an actor?
That'd be interesting having any films come out with an AI version of Bruce Willis.
It would. Yeah.
Be interesting that.
Yeah, but actually.
I'm trying to
How would they
think.
do it though? Would they do it create it like an actual AI computer, or would they just do deep faking?
I
I'd
don't know.
probably say deep
Well-
fake him.
Well, James, the one that's training me in the comedy course,
Yeah.
he told me about, Tom Hanks,
Yeah.
how he was on that Polo Express.
Yeah.
Well, in that contract, he didn't fully read the contract and he signed his face to them.
Right.
So they can use his face without permission now.
Right.
Because they use his face like cartoon.
And that's why you read the terms and
Yeah.
conditions.
Yeah.
So now they basically own his face. They can make any film they want without his permission and they'll not make a penny of it.
Ooh,
That's harsh, isn't
be a
it?
battle.
That's my face, you can't use my face. You signed the contract.
I don't remember using this film.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Debbie Does Dallas 2.
Yeah. Disgusting, how they do that, it's not me.
Debbie Does Dallas 2, starring Tom Hanks
Yeah, big seller.
and Bruce Willis.
So how it's just been Halloween and that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the killer clowns were a thing?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
They come
It
back
must
at
have been
one
like
point.
3 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come back at one point earlier on in the year, but it didn't really last long. It was
What
a
was
couple
that
of weeks.
about?
I don't know.
To scare
it
people.
was like, was it when that new It came out or something, maybe?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it was like,
the first one, I think.
I'm sure people was actually hitting people with like baseball bats and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like, as a clown.
No, they were actually committing crimes.
yeah, they was,
were.
yeah.
Were they?
I've seen
I,
some.
I didn't know they'd gone that far.
Some of them were only going to scare them, but some of them
Some of them was
actually
actually
committed
hitting them,
assault.
Right.
And that, yeah.
But I found it quite funny as well when they
Sick, but
no listen. When the clown would go and try and assault them and they'd end up getting
oh, you
battered
get battered,
themselves.
yeah. There's videos out, wasn't there?
They get battered.
trying to scare them and they get battered.
That's
Get
the
punched.
ones I like.
Okay.
Try and scare
I'm
people.
glad
and
you
end up on the
finished that
floor with a
sentence,
black eye. No, I think it's sick what they were trying to do.
Oh, aye. Horrible.
Terrify people for no reason.
Probably in America.
Have you seen...
Most of it was, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen what watermelons used to look like?
No.
So they've changed over time because of we've changed them with all the chemicals and that. Totally different. Used to look like. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Wow.
That's weird, isn't it?
How
And
cool
it
is
just
that?
changed over time because of all the chemicals that we keep doing to it. There you go. That's weird, isn't it?
Wow.
Totally
I
different.
think so, like the ones I want now.
Yeah, I think that
yeah,
one
I
looks better,
prefer
doesn't it?
our
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
The old
Definitely.
one
The
kind
other
of
ones don't look ripe,
it kind of looks like a tomato. It's in the middle bit.
Yeah,
where
like it's
it'd
got
be a bit
little
horrible.
tomatoes.
but it
around
doesn't look ripe.
It's only good, does it?
No, I
So-
prefer ours.
Maybe we've adapted it to be better. So
Maybe.
I prefer ours
Maybe.
as well.
Well, my daughter told me a fact. Apparently, bananas are not what they used to be as well.
Right.
Bananas are now like man-made, pretty much like totally fake.
Probably.
Bananas used to be a lot different back then, and apparently the bananas that used to exist originally taste like. Have you had the banana sweets?
Yeah.
The little yellow-eyed
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Well, apparently they used to taste like bananas,
Right.
and now it tastes like whatever we've got. So
Ooh,
totally changed. Oops, got rid of that completely. Yeah, moving on. Some food-related stuff there.
oh, this is right down my alley.
Food.
Yeah.
Horrible way Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife found out he'd fathered child with cleaner.
Yes.
You right there?
Yes.
Oh, what? What?
His son.
So his little cleaner.
and this son actually is the one of his only kids.
Yeah.
Actually looks like him.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the one that
Oh.
muscle and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's doing all the competition and stuff. Is that the cleaner? Cleaner's
Yeah.
kid? Really?
Yeah.
Was that his son
Wow, I
who
didn't
used to
know
be
that.
quite big and then he kind of lost it all, didn't he? Because I know one
No,
of his
no, no.
sons.
don't know, he's still got it.
If you can bring up a picture,
Because I know one of his
What
sons.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's son?
Arnold's illegitimate son.
Well, I know one of his sons used to be quite big, and then he went off. He went out of the
That might have been Patrick.
limelight.
I was put son.
Yeah, Patch. That was it. Yeah, he went out of the limelight for a while. And
Which
then come
one?
back
The one there,
to-
Joseph Boehner.
That? Oh, yeah, because that's Schwarzenegger on the end, doesn't it? Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's the one that looks like him with muscle wise.
Yeah, he does look quite similar.
But do you reckon that's the reason he's gone big? 'Cause he kind of, I'll show
Probably.
you. I'll show you I'm not your real son. I'm your real
Well,
son.
no, but I mean, he's accepted him. He loves him, and his other children accept him as well.
I know, but his wife or whatever. Do you know?
I know,
And his wife
but
would have
do you
been
know what
like,
the ironic thing is? Look at the cleaner.
where's the cleaner?
The
Top second picture in.
picture. There's the cleaner.
That's the cleaner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then look at his Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife,
Right. That's not
Maria
a looker, is
Schreiber.
it?
Oh
No,
wow.
there's a picture of Maria Schreiber there.
I thought that was his wife
Yeah,
then.
yeah. Now that group. It's Conan. That group
Where?
picture. Oh, where's he gone? That there, is
there?
his wife there? Oh, there is.
There.
I think that's Maria Schreiber.
Is it?
Yeah. And
What was he thinking?
And he went with that.
But what did she look like back in there? Mamacita se me esme.
Hola, señora.
Cut that bit, that was racist. Message to myself.
So I don't know if Arnold was still with Maria, because I know
Google
they split.
Google it while we look.
Who? What's her name?
Just put Arnold Schwarzenegger. It'll come up in his Google
Maria
search.
Schreiber.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
There you go. Right there. Spouse.
Well,
2021.
Oh, 24. So they're actually divorced.
yeah,
they
they
are
do.
divorced. Yeah.
She's well better than the cleaner, isn't she?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, so they actually got divorced now, have they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2021.
Right. Okay.
Do you
Well,
remember
I think
that-
that's when they separated.
I think they're still friends, though. I think they are still close friends. Though.
Well, for the family, I think
Yeah.
they kind of got no choice.
So do you remember the time when Arnold Schwarzenegger became a bit like poorer? So after his film career and that, and he started dying down,
Yeah.
he stopped doing acting. Well, he had an hotel, didn't he?
Believe me, he didn't get poorer.
Well, he kind of did because, you know, the hotel that he owned?
Didn't know he owned a hotel.
Yeah, he bought an hotel and he had a statue outside the hotel. And because he weren't filming anymore, he was no longer allowed to sleep in the hotel for free.
Right.
So there's a picture of him sleeping on the front of his statue, on the front of the
Right.
hotel.
No, he didn't. I don't. He didn't become poor. He was a millionaire before he made films.
And then he became like a
Yeah,
politics
from all
person,
his
didn't
competitions.
Not just for his competitions, but when he came over to America, he invested money into buildings and stuff like that.
Oh, did he?
And these buildings started. Well, this area of property
Started to take
started
off.
to
he? There
become.
it is, see? So that was his building.
That looks CGI'd in.
It's not though. Oh, it says fake actually.
I told you.
There you go. Fact checked.
I told you.
Yeah.
You can tell the lighting on Arnold does not match with the background.
Well done, Tom.
I'll
Thank you
go.
very much.
I'll
Shut up,
fine
Tom.
now, yeah. Shut-
It's supposed to be your son.
Yeah, leave statue. Oh, so it's a total lie then?
Yeah.
The whole story, I'm guessing, was a lie.
Yeah.
Or is that just a picture?
No,
of
he
a
never
lie?
became poor. He was rich,
Yeah.
rich and rich and rich.
Good learn that one.
Size of him there, though.
Oh, good one.
Absolute
Beast, wasn't he?
Beast, yeah.
It's understandable why he won so many competitions.
Yeah.
Just
That's
different,
that's
wasn't
the peak of.
I think the last one he won, though,
Physicality.
I do think there's a bit of controversy over the last one that he won.
it? Well, I don't know what I believe anymore. Because
Well, you don't anymore, do you?
I know, yeah. Well,
Oh, it says homeless Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was never homeless.
he had a story that in the gym, he used to work out until he passed out.
Yeah.
If you're not, like, if your body doesn't shut down naturally itself, then you're not worked hard enough, he used to say.
Yeah.
That's a mentality, isn't it?
Yeah.
But is that real? I don't know
See,
anymore.
well, I think you seen the documentary on, is it Netflix?
I think-
Arnold.
I think I've seen it on Netflix.
Look at
I'm
watch the
not-
documentary.
Is it good?
Very good.
'Cause I know.
Isn't no Pumping Iron? Isn't that about him?
That's
Yeah.
the
Very
one.
small.
Yeah, years and years and years ago. That one, 70s.
Well,
Yeah.
I know he
That's
used to lift so heavy that he'd get like constant nosebleeds from where lifting
Yeah.
that heavy, his blood pressure would.
But
burst a
yeah,
vein.
watch the documentary. It's
I'll
really
give that a
interesting.
watch, actually.
Right?
Don't know.
Well-
I think it's about 3 or 4 episodes.
Oh, so it was a docu-series then?
Docu-series, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right, I'm going to stop the live
alright,
stream
I
and
forgive you.
the podcast because I need a wee. So we can have like a time out type thing.
Time out.
Let's have a minute.
Cue the music.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Zuckerberg, you know, I was maybe having that fight with
Oh, is this not
Elon
happened
Musk.
yet?
Is this confirmed then?
Well, it was originally, but he's just torn his ACL,
Oh,
which is a bad
That's
injury.
painful.
It is.
That is really painful.
Yep. So that doesn't look like it's happening for a while now, does it?
No.
But do you see where he was meant to be? Where he was meant to be hosting the fight?
No.
In, where he used to have them fights in Rome. What's it
Oh, the
called?
Colosseum.
Yeah, the Colosseum.
Oh, Colosseum.
Colosseum was on about renting it out to him and making like a big sceptical thing about it.
Oh, wow.
Battle of the Billionaires.
That'd have been good.
It would have, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone would have paid to watch that.
I would.
2 billionaires. Even if it's rubbish to fight, it's like, whoa, oh my God, I can't believe 2 billionaires are going to punch each other.
Wow.
It's weird, isn't it? It's different.
That'd have been good, that.
That
Who do
would
you
have
reckon will win? So they've been
Well, I
slagging
don't
each
really
other
know
off.
much about it. I know, who is it that does the Brazilian style?
So,
Elon, I think.
so Zuckerberg's been training continuously, and that's how he got injured. And Elon Musk has said basically, I don't really need to train. I'll just
He's
beat him
been,
'cause I'm
he's been
too- I'm
training
too-
for years.
He
though.
said, I'm too heavy for him, so I don't need to train. I'll just sit on him. That's what he said. I'm on Joe Rogan's podcast. He was basically like saying, I'm just
the
too
thing
heavy
is,
for him.
though,
It's like, it doesn't work that way.
Elon Musk, even though he's a very busy man, he always makes time to like work out in the gym and train.
Yeah.
So I think Elon Musk will win.
Yeah. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong.
I'm hoping he wins.
Can't wait to see it. Woman makes 65 grand a week bonking old men on camera.
What?
And I thought we are in the wrong business.
How many views does she get?
I know, yeah. Exactly.
That's madness.
65 grand a week.
I know.
A week.
What?
I don't earn that in a year.
Jack's ripping me headphones out my head.
Takes me about 3 years to earn that.
Yeah.
She's getting it a week.
I know. That's mad, that, isn't it? But is it worth it? You know, you'd be called a gold digger and all that. And
Yeah, I
it
don't
should ruin your life. So you got a lot of money, but everyone like thinks you're a slut, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think she
Not,
cares.
not worth it, is it?
Yeah, if she's earning that much, she
65
don't
grand
care.
a week, you wouldn't care, would you?
Suppose not.
It's a Ferrari a month.
Well, yeah. Have you heard of Professor Balloon quote?
No.
No. So I don't really want to say this to the end. It's pretty cool to go out on. Right. So a professor gave a balloon to every student who had to inflate it, write their name on it, and throw it in a hallway. The professor then mixed all the balloons. The students were given 5 minutes to find their own balloon. Despite a hectic search, no one found their balloon. At that point, the professor told the students to take the first balloon they see and found and hand it to the person whose name was written on it. Within 5 minutes, everyone had their own balloon. The professor said to the students, "These balloons are like happiness. We will never find it if everyone is looking for their own, but if we care about other people's happiness, we'll find ours too."
That's actually
Wow.
quite good, that.
That's
That
a,
how good is
that's
that?
a very good
That's
way
good,
about
that.
it. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all right, that.
I read it, I was like, wow, that's deep but good.
That's deep.
Jill, that's a good little life lesson as well.
It is, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So look for your own happiness, help each other's, and then, you know,
You'll get
you
yours.
eventually find yours.
Eventually find
Yeah.
yours.
along the way.
Wow, that's good.
That's really good.
So that's a message to all the people that are struggling.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Life
Throw a
lesson.
balloon.
Life lesson learned.
Go and write your name on a balloon and throw it. That's what I took from that. See, when I first read that, I was like, is there going to be a trick where you pop the balloons so the smaller surface, you can find it quicker? I didn't know it was going to be so deep. I was like, Jesus.
Didn't know it was
Um,
so deep like that.
I think that's all my content, you know, for this
Yeah.
week. I have got one more, but that's a video. Should I play it?
You can do.
Is it that Daily Star one I see right there?
No, that was the one with the woman that's making 65 grand. Oh, it's a bit boring. Actually, Earth's largest gold nugget has been discovered.
Wow.
So, do I play that or not? It's a bit boring, isn't it? But it's cool. I don't know why I tagged the video. You don't really need a video. You could just add a picture.
Jeez.
Size of that.
Wow.
That's big, isn't it?
How much is that worth?
Millions.
I'd give him a tenner, like.
Sell it on
Size
for
of that.
So
15.
it was just sat there like that, or had it been dug
No,
up?
I don't know.
It's been
They
dug
must have
up.
dug up.
It's been done.
Yeah, if it was sat there, imagine that.
It would have been found.
What's the chance of this, eh?
I know, yeah.
I only found like 5 as an outfall. Imagine finding that. How much do you reckon that's
We're
worth?
lucky if it's a tenner.
It's got to be millions, hasn't it?
Yeah,
gotta be,
that'd
hasn't
be millions. Tens of millions,
It's
if
like a
anything.
boulder of gold. But
Yeah.
apparently, there's a fact about gold. That's something like 80% of gold is found in the same place in Africa or something like that.
Right.
So do you reckon that's because of a comet of gold just hit one part of the
No,
earth?
it's to do with
Because I thought we got most minerals and like metals and stuff off asteroids that hit
Well,
that Earth and
it's like oil. Oil comes from
Dinosaurs.
dead animals, basically.
right.
Dinosaurs and stuff like that.
Gold doesn't come from that.
But gold,
You got like dinosaurs with gold teeth. What's up, man?
Some new grills.
You got my new teeth.
No, it's to do all like over the years, all the what's the minerals and stuff have been
Yeah.
compressed so
Yeah.
much, and then it eventually forms this solid
Right.
rock, which
Okay.
is gold.
Right.
With diamonds as well, same with diamonds.
Diamonds are cool, aren't they?
Diamonds are a woman's best friend.
Make
Mm.
a diamond pickaxe.
And that diamond rain planet as well. That's weird, isn't it? What's that? Jupiter? Something like that. Can't remember.
Yeah,
One of
Jupiter,
them.
yeah.
One of them rains diamonds. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah. You just go for it there, wouldn't you? Come back with loads of diamonds, rich.
Took a day trip. Just make sure you have a bag in front of you, like open.
Yeah. Oh, you were there, was you? That's why you didn't know. Because we was talking to James Maynard, and it was me, you, and Dan, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I remember now.
But there's planets that rain lava, acid, diamonds, and yeah,
Wow.
Also,
mad, isn't it?
I know about the raining lava
Yeah.
and acid, but
Diamonds.
diamonds,
Yeah.
cool.
That'll
You're
be
a rich
cool.
man if you
It
were on that
hurt,
planet.
won't it?
Yeah.
It hurts when a hailstone happens, and that's not worth
Come
nothing.
out with scratch marks, but come out with scratch marks just with a full bag of diamonds. Is worth it.
You come out with more than scratch marks. You have a storm.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
Storm Kieran on.
I think Tom said, "God help your coffee table" on that one. Same thing that cuts glass, isn't it? Diamonds.
yeah.
So yeah. I got conned again the other day as well. The AI pictures.
Oh yeah.
You remember when we discovered? We talked about.
You used to pull up in
discovered-
space on a space hopper.
Oh, I remember that. I was trying to get that, yeah. But no, remember when we talked about the woman that was putting the coffee table of glass?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that one was real. But I seen 4 more pictures saying like all women and the ancestors are now getting put in coffee tables. And there's 4 pictures. There was AI images.
Right.
Like all women in coffee tables and that's lying there. Oh bloody hell! Everyone's doing it now. Everyone's doing it. It's bloody AI. I only realised when I clicked on it. Looked at the people sat on the couches and that, and there's all deformed, like hills of eyes. They had eyes on the cheeks and stuff. Like, whoa, they're not human. The AI's tried to make it. It was weird.
That's from the film Wrong Turn.
They all do that wrong turn, people. It was weird. I've been conned though. AI keeps tricking me. I hate it. I love it at the same time. But you just don't know what's real. The other day I was going to bring a topic I wrote down and everything. It was, have you seen the sewing machine that was carved out of a tree with a chainsaw? It properly good. AI?
Oh,
AI's made it. Searched it up, I was like, I can't find this story anywhere. Why is that not a bigger story? And then it was an AI picture, which it said on the link.
Yeah.
I just seen it and thought it was
So you
real.
just didn't pay attention to
Yeah,
that.
I don't read, do I? I just see, oh, that's cool. Right,
So,
that, write
I'm
that
the
down.
same.
You just don't know now, do you?
No.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's getting scary, isn't it? 'Cause
is.
you just don't know what's going to be real.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
So there might be an AI soon, like a video of you saying like, I hate all black people and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And then it'll be bad on you.
Yeah, of course.
And
it
you're
will.
like, that wasn't me, but prove it, weren't you?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a bad thing, isn't it, about AI? Like, you never know what's going to be real. But then again, at the same time, you can get away with murder and say it was AI.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could say that and say it wasn't me. Oh yeah, okay, it was AI.
Prove it.
Yeah, prove it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't kill him. It was AI. Not even dead. They're pretending. Well, that's everything I've got. I've got a bit of Chat GPT news. If you want to throw that out,
Let's go for it. Play
let's
it.
go.
Cue the music.
Cue the music. A pregnant woman in Rome was badly injured by a Rottweiler when it fell onto her from a 3rd floor balcony. The dog's owner is being investigated for negligence. A city in Scotland has been locked in a 7-year civil war over who can play Celine Dion the loudest. The feud has led to noise complaints, police investigations, and even death threats.
Oh, God.
A Spanish duke was told he has to shorten his daughter's 25-word-long name, which includes reference to historical figures, saints, and places. The name was deemed too long and complex by the civil registry. A children's maths problem in Singapore has gone viral for being too difficult and confusing. The problem involves finding out the birthday of a girl named Cheryl, who gives cryptic clues to her friends. Oh, that's rubbish. A man in California was arrested for allegedly urinating in the beer vats of a Chinese brand.
Oof.
The company responded by saying that the incident did not affect the quality or safety of their products. And that's all from ChatGPT News. Over to you, Stu.
It's wet.
It's wet. It's rainy. It's very rainy. But that last one, it's not affected the product.
It wasn't
So-
Chang beer, was it?
So they've been in it anyway. Chang beer.
They sponsored everything, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
All right. I was digging for a weed joke, man, like a weed and beer joke. I was like, Chang.
It's all right. It's all right. They can just recycle it and use it to brush their own teeth.
Is that a beer brand? Chang? I didn't know that.
Chang, yeah.
I've never seen Chang as a drink.
They don't sponsor them anymore.
They
do
don't have, they're not anymore, like, but they did, the Chang beer, when they had the sponsors on the shirts,
Yeah.
they didn't put any on the kids, replica shirts, Everton shirts, because it's
Right.
promoting beer to kids.
What was it?
Yeah. So when they had the replica shirts go out and you have like the
Right.
sponsor on it, it was only the adults who had the Chang on it. The kids didn't.
Where was that? In England.
Yeah.
Right. Well, then Italy, I think the drinking policy is lower for drinking. I think
it
kids,
is, yeah.
I think kids drink wine, but there's also less alcoholics in Italy because the drinking level's lower.
It is controlled. I think it is as well, because I think if I think 14-year-olds are allowed to drink wine,
Yeah.
but only within the family household,
Right.
not like. On
I
the
thought that was the
street or-
same rule around here. I thought you could drink
Well-
under like 10 and stuff if you wanted
Yeah,
to,
you
where-
can. You can.
as long as you're in your household
Yeah.
and it was legal. It's
Madness.
But America is like 21 and
Yeah.
they have the biggest alcohol
and
problems
and
because they're limiting. Everyone wants to rebel
even
against
in
it.
I think
Yeah.
even in within the family households as well, it's 21.
Yeah, which is mad. But they're saying because it's lower in regards to alcohol, they want to kind of make all drugs legal and do that same.
Yeah.
So like it's up to you to control it yourself rather than being told not to do it because people rebel against it and then do it.
Yep.
But also on the other scale, what Joe Rogan said is you've then got people questioning should I take it, and people that wanted to take it because it was illegal would take it because it's legal.
Yeah.
So it's like where do you stand on that? It's like some people's going to benefit, some people are not. Tough one.
It's a bit of a tricky one.
So if all drugs became legal, would you take drugs, Tom? Let's say
Depends on how
let's
the
say
party's going.
Starbucks has started selling weed brownies.
Oh yeah.
Are you having one?
Yeah.
No, because I can I'll
So
get by now without
and
having to
then
have any. Won't need any when it becomes legal.
right, that's what I mean. But people that wouldn't normally. So if let's say like Dave the dodgy dealer said to you, "I've got some brownies here. Would you take them?"
Dave the dodgy
If
dealer.
Dave the dodgy dealer did no,
That's what I mean.
I'm making myself.
But that's what I mean because it's coming from a shop. You think, oh, it's fine, it's all right. So I'm going to take drugs.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If it was Dave the dealer, maybe. Dave the dodgy dealer.
What if Dave the dodgy opened up his own shop?
Well, that's what I mean. Dave the dodgy dealer is now doing his shop, and
Dave the dodgy
he's doing
dealer
well.
owns
Actually.
Starbucks.
And he's doing birthday cakes and stuff.
Weed birthday cake. Yeah.
With nice designs
Happy
and
sixth
patterns on
birthday,
it.
son.
Are you having some? Are you having some?
If he wasn't dodgy.
Well, as
It
long
weren't
as,
dodgy, I would.
as
I've
long
never asked you that. Have you ever done that?
as long
Weed.
what, cake?
Have you ever weed?
Cake.
Have you ever done weed?
Cake, yeah.
Cake.
Yeah.
Oh, you had cake.
You've had a weed
I've had
cake.
a smoke as well.
I shouldn't really ask you these because you know your daughters and that.
No.
She's not listening anymore,
I've told my
sorry.
daughter. I've told
Oh,
my
yeah.
daughter, yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's kind of like educating us, and I don't really want you to do it, but if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. I can't
So
do it.
I've
it
talked
safely.
about that on this podcast. I took every bloody drug under the sun.
Yeah,
Kids are
same.
listening to like Christ.
No, I was
Bad
I've
batch.
had when I was on my younger days. Had a couple of. I never bought any weed. It was just ever
Right.
got passed around.
See, I was bad in it. I was
Couple
addicted.
little, couple of little tokes on it,
I was addicted to it, me, like really bad.
Was it?
I was selling my ice and that to it.
and then for
So-
my 40th, my missus surprised me with a trip to Amsterdam.
Right.
Oh.
To which we went to
A
a
cafe.
cafe
Yeah.
and had a cake, half a cake each.
See, I'm scared of it now. I mean, like, if I went to Amsterdam and seen it, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
In case
I
you
like
relapse.
the smell of it.
Like a relapse.
I don't like
It's
the
not even a
smell of it. I
relapse.
think
I'm
it's
just scared. I won't be able to handle it.
I've got to go around now
I
and
don't want to
smell
pull a
it.
whiter.
I smell it now and I think it stinks.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't
I like the smell of it,
I
mate.
hate it.
It's weird, isn't it?
What is it when you go to your parents? Because it's always there.
Yeah, who is it? Who's round there?
Oh, I don't know. Some smackhead up the road.
But it stinks.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice, but when it's a very high dosage, because some people are.
See, when I smoked it weren't even that type of weed. It was rocker, which was made out of, you know, the rubber floors in playgrounds and
Is that
that.
the resin?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That resin was made out of that type of stuff, mixed in with other stuff. Loads of weird chemicals,
Yeah.
and that's what we used to smoke. How bad must that have been for
Yeah.
your health?
Yeah.
Jesus
Chemical,
Christ.
all kinds of chemicals in that. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Plus, you're adding cigarettes into it as well, which have all the chemicals in it. And
Or the tar,
so,
the yucky
It's
stuff.
mad. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I was that bad on it. I had no weed once, and I actually smoked catnip. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah. Felt hungry for fish after it.
a friend of mine took a tea bag apart and put tea leaves in.
Oh, God.
I-
I bet that's as bad as catnip.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, the catnip just tastes like flowers, to be honest. From what I remember, it didn't do nice. It was quite nice, but...
That's why I stopped doing it. Got addicted
But,
to catnip.
you know, put all that behind you and you move on, and you see other people that was on the same track, and you realise, Christ, that could have been me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You realise how bloody lucky you've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It is good. It's good seeing other people fail. Do you know what I mean? It makes you feel so
Yeah,
much better about
yeah.
yourself.
I do. I know what you mean.
It's like, that I was your mate, and look at you, you're in prison,
Yeah.
and that could have been me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could have been it worse. Yeah. That was my learning curve with the balloons and that.
Oh, the balloons were wavy.
Good that one, it.
They were good, but
Yeah, it was good that. Oh, you're on about drugs now, aren't you? I was on about the balloon quote. what you on about?
Never mind.
You're on about He's on about. I've never had them, you know. I've never had them.
Your
That's a
mind
big
goes,
fad, isn't it?
Your mind goes blank for about 5
Like,
seconds.
what's this balloon thing?
So that's a big
Helium.
fad.
Oh, helium.
No,
No, that's what they are.
it's not.
It's highly concentrated helium.
It's not helium. It's the gas canisters for whipped creams and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
It,
that.
honestly,
The gas
you
canisters
can
for
get like you must be on about a different type because one
Right.
type of balloon is just a very high dosage of helium.
Well,
Right.
you can't concentrate helium.
What
Helium's
type of
helium.
drug is that?
Yeah, but
Imagine that.
in,
You can get a head. You can't get a head rush off helium.
Yeah,
yeah,
If
that's,
you- if
oh,
you-
it's horrible.
that's what it is.
It's horrible.
Horrible.
That's like a dizzy and
That is what balloons
Nose.
are.
Makes you feel
nausea.
like you can't breathe, can you?
yeah, and
That,
no-
that's
nausea.
what balloons are. It makes your head just go wavy for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I don't like saying that.
Don't like sound of that.
I've tried it before. It's alright.
I like my head the
A
way
bit,
it is.
overrated in my
But-
opinion.
That sounds like it's similar to poppers. You have poppers,
No,
so that's what
I've never done any other drug other than weed.
So you kind of sniffed it, it would just give you an headache,
Right.
and
Yeah, it
you
would.
had potential chance of like getting herbals in your head. But apparently that was it's what gay people used
Right.
because apparently it widens your bum.
Alright then.
I don't think. I think it relaxes.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. That was pretty.
It relaxes
Okay. I
make-
worded it wrong.
to make it easier.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, what a weird drug. You ever seen what they sold it as? They sold it as like a room deodorizer or something like
I don't know.
that. It was a drug. Weird.
If anything, it odorizes the room because if
Yeah,
your bum's relaxing,
If you spilt that on
last
the floor,
night's
you
Indian's
realise
gonna
it.
come out.
I took one before.
That's where it come from. Then.
Let's get off the drug scene anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Back to the kids section.
Drugs bad for you, man.
Yeah.
Don't stay in school.
So what's that little box I've got there? The green one. What's
Dad
that?
jokes.
Oh, is that dad jokes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go on then. Let's throw a few of them out. I've always got content in here. Some kind of content.
Still sealed.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't even opened it. know what I should bring back? What are you doing here? Oh, is it a game now? Playing
have
dad
a
joke
go.
games?
I'll have a
Said
go.
it's okay.
We're having dad jokes off. Shall we do that instead for a laugh?
Dad jokes.
Go on,
off.
put dad jokes off.
dad joke
Five,
off.
we'll have a 5-rounder, right? And you have to mark us this, Tom. Who's got the funniest jokes out of me and Stu and dad
Let me get
jokes?
this.
This should be fun. This is a different take on it. Bloody hell, who's the daddy? All over again. Let's go. That was a good game, man. Who's the daddy?
Oh, I know that one. That's in one of my daughter's books. That.
Is it?
Who's the daddy?
I'm just gonna throw them out as I see it. I mean, I'm not going through them back to back. Yeah, right. I'll just throw mine out
These sound like they should be in one of those 1970s working men's clubs when the comedian gets up.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, you heard about the one where the guy came in.
Oh, so is that the voice you have put on?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what I got told as well? Remember when we did the segment with the acting where we did different voices
Oh,
from
yeah.
the box?
Yeah.
Apparently it was really good.
Right.
People have been
Yeah,
saying
but I
we
think
need
we
to
need
do
to
it
bring
again.
that back.
So you get a couple of scripts back and to get the box back out.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Because apparently that was
next
really
time.
good. They enjoyed it.
We'll do that one next time.
Yeah.
Ready whenever you are.
It was mad, wasn't it?
Well, as soon as you won the thing before, you can go first.
Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion?
The what girl?
Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Do you know? Oh my god. I was one of them so bad you have to laugh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I did the voice for you and everything, Stu.
Did you hear the song about... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear the song about the fajita?
The heater.
Fajita.
Over heater.
Yes. Well, it's more of a rap.
Spitting bars.
Just got it now. That what? What's the other thing? Oh, rap. Fajita.
That was lost on Tom, that.
Yeah, because it just wasn't that funny.
Hey, everyone, how we doing? Hey,
Hello.
what's the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30. 2:30. You get it? Hey, 2:30. Do different voices for each joke, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Did you... how did... I can't even read it. How does a penguin build its house?
It glues it together.
It glues it together.
Oh, do you know that one?
That was a bad one.
Terrible.
Do you know what, I'll give you a sympathy point.
sympathy. I've heard this one as well. What do you call a fish with no eye?
I heard this one before.
No idea.
It's a fish.
Oh.
Oh, it's terrible. But great.
Why did the man leave his job at the shoe recycling plant?
I don't know.
Because it was soul destroying.
How does the moon cut his hair?
How does the man cut his hair, did you say?
How does the moon cut his hair?
Is that like a bingo caller?
Yeah.
Eclipse it. Eclipse. That joke was absolutely fantastic.
You keep thinking that, man.
I have the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo.
Brilliant.
I didn't even fully hear that one.
Oh, that's good, that one. Bloody serial killer over here. Ripping out.
Do I have to say it again?
Say it again, yeah.
I like that one.
I have the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban at the zoo.
Hey, the Oceans say hello to each other.
They wave.
Yeah, well done. Well done, bloody hell. Well done, that's nice.
Thank you.
Why do you never see elephants hiding in the trees?
How many are we doing here? I'm kind of enjoying it, so I'm
Do you want to cut me off in the middle
You're
of
on
the joke?
5.
Ooh, Death Stairs.
It's an important one.
Go on.
You've done 5.
Did you say more of a fact? Go on.
Fact joke. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees?
Because it's too fat climb up.
No, because they're so good at it.
What?
Because they're so good at it.
They're so good at it. Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, do you know what? That was pretty good.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl using the toilet?
Because they're extinct.
Yeah.
Because the P is silent. That's brilliant. These are actually not bad, these. Dad jokes, they're not bad. Over to you, Stu. He's getting himself ready for this one.
Why did the clock go back for seconds?
Because it was hungry.
Because it was hungry.
That's
Why did the
shocking.
clock go back for seconds?
Back 4 seconds.
Back for seconds. Never mind.
I don't get it.
Don't
Why has
know.
the clock gone back for seconds?
For more food, for seconds,
Yeah.
second plate.
But it's
Okay.
spelt for seconds.
Is it?
FOUR. 4.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Clock go back in.
Yeah. What happened to the grape when he got stepped on?
He skirted.
He let out a little wine.
Oh my god. 3 more to go. Well, 4 more. Stu.
Go ahead.
What did the man say whilst he was reversing his car?
Beep beep.
This takes me back.
Oh my god. That was shocking.
How many are we doing now? Might as well carry on to 10, haven't we?
Well, I've wrote down for 10. So.
Have you?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've wrote
okay,
down
okay.
for 10.
What do you call a fake noodle?
Foodle.
What?
Or a poodle.
No.
Foodle or a poodle.
An impasta. That's his worst joke in the pack. How bad's that? That's a terrible joke.
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
10.
8.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Oh.
Tentacles.
Oh, shocking.
Shut up, Tom.
You get points deducted for this attitude.
That still tickles me every time he says it. Why was the cat sick?
Don't know.
Because he wasn't feline well. That was awful.
It's truly
That was a play on words. Yeah, of course. Remember, these are jokes, these. Take them home here.
Why should you stand in the corner if you're feeling cold? They're usually around 90 degrees.
Sort of.
90 degrees is pretty hot though, isn't it? So, you should stand in the corner because you'll be well warm. Yeah, anyway. Did you hear the
Last one.
Did you? Is this my last one?
This is the last
Bang,
one.
yeah. Did you hear the joke about perforated paper? It's gonna be
That's a
terrible.
perpendicular.
Perforated paper. I don't want to end on that. That's pretty.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, moving on. I don't even want to give you an answer to that one. Why did the Swiss cheese go to church? That's crap as well. Because it was holy. That's a bad one, that, to end on.
What's a duck's favourite dip?
I don't know.
Guacamole.
There you go. I should have ended on this one, mate. I was thinking about moving to Moscow, but there's no point rushing into it.
Oh my god. That would have been better.
It would have. Better than the Swiss one,
would've.
isn't it?
It would have.
I'll go on. Count them scores up.
What did the man say? What did the man say when his friend asked him to make him a sandwich? Poof! You're a sandwich.
What? It's so bad. It basically make him into a sandwich.
Oh.
Make him a sandwich. Poof, you're a sandwich. So bad. These are dad jokes. What qualifies as a dad joke? Do you know what I mean? Like some dads thought, I'm a dad. I can make jokes of these.
Oh, dear me.
Why weren't the people living across from the cemetery allowed to be buried there? Because they weren't dead yet.
Straight to the point.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Aye, matey.
That was shocking.
Come on, that's a play of words.
That was shocking.
That's good, that.
Oh, that was shocking.
That's a good one. While he's counting the scores, we'll just throw out some. Hang on.
I've got the
Why
scores.
did the man go fishing?
Don't know.
I don't get that one. Just for the halibut.
Oh, it's a type of fish.
Is it?
Yeah.
But what? Where's the joke?
I don't get it. I don't get the joke. I just know it's a type of fish.
Okay.
Where are average things made?
Average down.
It's satisfactory.
That's. I don't know.
Right, I've got the results.
Sorry, why doesn't?
Yeah.
Why don't?
I've got the
cannibals-
results.
Oh, why don't cannibals eat comedians?
Oh, man.
Because they taste funny.
Oh, God.
Go on, yeah, put them away now.
Yeah, please.
I could go on all day with them.
So, I've got the results.
Okay. The results are in. Who goes? You decide.
With a whopping 41-42 decision, the winner is Stuart.
Bugger. How did you rate him when he's saying shut up, Tom? You know what I mean?
Do you know what?
Pointed him down.
Because that's comedy.
It was
That's real comedy.
That's
that
comedy,
is.
that.
it was crazy because I gave him the point deduction as well. Your jokes
Did-
just
did you
weren't
really?
kicking. Yep.
Oh, my joke's terrible.
Your points just weren't kicking.
With that
That's
match,
just real. That was real comedy.
my jokes are that bad that even with a point down, he still won.
Should be using these for your comedy night.
Oh yeah. just stand there like that, flicking through cards. Hey, what do you think of that?
Rehearse them, and then.
Think of that one? It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Just clap your own leg.
Right. Well, I'm done. I'm done here.
Yeah.
He took the L.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be a hard edit. That one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a mess.
Should be fun though.
It's like there was more stoppages there than a bloody NFL game, wasn't there?
Or a Premier League game at that.
So, yeah, that's all from us anyway.
Yeah.
If you want to get in contact, get to contact@getfact.co. And if you want to listen to the other episodes, go to www.getfact.co. Get emails coming in. Give us some topics to talk about because it always helps me because, you know, I'm struggling. So, yeah, that's all from us.
And that's all from them.
That's all from me.